Hello, welcome friends. How are you?
Oh, hi, and welcome to my new microphone. Uh, no, hello, hi. I hope you all are doing great. Um, my name is Saquon. I'm affectionately referred to as Ford, and this is Twisted Perceptions. Hello. We don't have James tonight. He's with family. But today we are going to run a one shot, and it's going to be about Connor's past, a little bit of what's going on in Connor Gloomhand's life. So David will still be playing Connor Gloomhand, but we'll have everyone else playing other characters tonight. So, uh, do we want to go ahead and introduce our characters, and then I can set the scene once we do that?
Okay, I'll just start. So Connor is now a about roughly 4 years younger compared to what everybody's used to in campaign. So just think of it like that. He is far younger and a little bit more naive compared to what he was, and he definitely does not act like he normally does. So be prepared for that little different dynamic.
Cool.
Mhm.
Riley.
Mid shoot.
Riley's got food in
You
his
asked me
mouth.
as I got food in my mouth.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
know. My bad.
Hello, I will be playing Alis. Um, I am a elf sorcerer, and I am probably the weirdest person you've ever met. I'm just going to say, but it'll be fun, and sometimes a little weird.
All right, Larry.
So I am Heralda Hogtree, and I am your resident gnome bard. I hang around with my pig by the name of Twig, and I love collecting things. I have a huge backpack that is overfilled with just baubles and shinies and everything you think that a bluebird would pick up, Heralda has picked up because everything can be useful.
Twig the pig.
Mm-hmm.
Twig the pig.
All right,
Oh,
Shaq. When you're done buzzing.
I just love that whole thing, Twig the pig. But anyways, um, tonight I'm going to be playing Sansavni, who is a bright and fun-loving tiefling ranger. She's got more gold, warm yellow colorings to her curly blonde hair, and she travels with a companion herself. Um, I'm forgetting the companion's name because I am an idiot. Give me 2 seconds. But she is a
It's
Drake
just
Warden
Sunday.
Ranger. It's just what it is. But she is a Drake Warden Ranger, so she has with her a gold dragon as well, and her name is Vita, that travels around with her. I wanted a dragon. I wanted a dragon friend.
Literally always want a dragon friend.
They're cool.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, why would
whatever.
you not want a dragon friend? I mean, that's just,
Exactly.
that
And
sounds
yet
like a
she
lot of
gets
fun.
mad at me when I go, I want to be an Ascendant Dragon Monk.
I don't get mad at you. I make fun at you. They don't get dragons.
That's still, I could act like a dragon. I may as well.
He can be your dragon.
I'm gonna
Good
refrain
job,
from
Riley.
making a comment I almost wanted to say about that.
All right, cool.
I'm just
So
gonna sit right over here and just stay
yeah,
quiet.
all right, guys. So let's talk about where we are. Okay, so this team has been together for quite some time now. You guys know each other for a long time, and you guys have been on the hunt for a while. You made a pit stop in a very familiar place. Um, you all are sitting around in a circle in the back room of a an old friend of all of yours. His forge. He you watch a tall half orc man walk in and sets a pot of coffee in the center of the table, and he just looks at Connor and he says, "All right, Connor, what's next?"
Well, it took you about damn long enough.
You got a point. Got a point.
Listen, I move on my own time.
Unsavni's too busy taking care of Vita.
You go in your own time, but then we need to get things done, and you ask us to get things done, but you're not here to help us, to know where we're going. So what are we supposed to do?
Anna, you of all people know I know a lot and how things work. So let's just work in good time. How about that?
Fine.
Your old friend Ford turns around and just grabs a couple of pieces of paper and hands it to you. It's like, well, sounds like there's something going on in this forest, not too far outside of the bay. I hear there might be a striga. Any of y'all know about anything like that?
What's a striga?
It's
Unsavni, who'd been on the floor with Vita, looks up. I believe Strigas are undead, right? They're counted as undead.
they're fiends.
Are they? Never mind. I thought they were undead. That's one of my
Well, they're
favorite
kind of
enemies.
Distracting Twig the pig, listening.
He's like, strigas are the fiendish creatures that they have a lot of issues that they can shapeshift. They don't really talk much, but when they do, you know it's bad. They kind of look like a cross between a moose and a bear.
So like Connor?
Ford just looks at Connor. He's like, "You gonna take that?"
You know?
You all know this is something Alias would do when he's in this season. He is very playful and fun and makes all of the jokes.
Is he an Eladrin?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Heralda is just in a fit of giggles. As soon as she hears about a moose cross bear being Connor, she's absolutely just giggling away, trying to think of the perfect rhyme of the moon cross bear man. Like, she's
Connor just looks like,
away.
when did I act like a moose? Or a bear, for that matter.
You do make some weird sounds.
A very handsome moose, though. All the other moose ladies love you. She just giggles even more as she keeps riding.
Unsavni on the floor is giggling, and then she relays exactly what happens to Vita in Draconic, and then the dragon starts snorting in laughter.
You hear Ford kind of faceplant for a second. He's just like, "Man, why did Garnet ever just refer you, Connor, as the head of this team?" And he just kind of walks off.
No one has any idea either.
Any idea what? Oh, to that. Okay.
Hi.
We meant to have ideas.
And Alias walks over and just clasps a hand on Connor's shoulder. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just joking with you.
Are you? Are you really?
Oh, trust me. If I was being serious, I wouldn't be in this season right now. You don't want to see the winter season. I promise you.
Oh man. Okay.
Connor doesn't say anything. He just fine.
Ford walks back up with a map and hands it over to Connor. He says, "Connor, it's about time you guys go ahead and get moving. Be careful. Strigas are quite strong."
Got it. Okay. Takes the map.
But
Looks
I'm
it over.
unpredictable, so
You-
we're fine.
Ford puts his hand on Connor's shoulder and he says, "No, Strigas are very strong. If you make one wrong move, you will die."
Well, I wasn't planning on making a wrong move, and now you just put the ever living fear in me. Thanks.
He just kind of shoos you out of his shop. Go.
Yeah, of course, as always. All right, I get it. You just want us here whenever you want us here, and then after that, just get the hell out of here. Okay, we're gone.
Connor, I care more about you than you know, my friend. And he shuts the door.
Connor just looks at everything else. He's just like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna go see where this is leading us today. Pulls out the map so everybody could see it.
So did I hear that correctly? It sounds like we're Ford's side hose.
No, you're the side hoe.
Well, I can see it a little bit, but I mean, like, he said he sees us when he wants to see us, and then when he doesn't, he doesn't. It kind of sounds like side house to me. Am I wrong?
You're the side hoe. I am the distantly related cousin.
And I just write about you.
Okay, that makes
In
sense.
my book.
So what the hell does that make me?
Our
A
friend.
bitch.
You're the main hoe.
Ha!
You are the bottom bitch, Connor.
See, Connor has been getting burned long before Az.
And y'all know Alis isn't doing this to be a dick. He's just in a happy-go-lucky, just joking mood.
Yep.
Said 70 is just who she is.
Connor
Alright,
just
cool.
goes, screw this. Going with the map leads me. And he's just gonna walk away from everybody else
Cool.
at this point.
As you guys head to the edge of the bay, as you know, things start to change around you, and then you guys find yourself at the edge. And I didn't expect this to be about his Eladrin elf, but you guys find yourself in a very cold and wintry place. And you can see that this place is kind of almost frozen over. The trees are barren with no leaves, and you can see a lone hawk flying above the trees.
And Savni is writing Vitha because the dragon is now big enough to do that. Just kind of bouncing along.
What do you guys do?
Connor's just gonna continue to walk.
Okay, cool.
Geralda walks nowhere. She rides Twig the pig.
Okay.
And
As
I
you
ride the
guys-
dragon.
As you guys
Please
begin
tell
to
me
walk-
they're riding like side by side and they're totally talking off like while
Yes.
sitting on their different mounts.
Yes.
I mean, you could.
Yep, absolutely. And
As
Twig
you
the
guys
pig
are riding
will
along,
walk.
as you guys are riding along, you can hear the soft crunch of snow underneath your feet as you go on and forward and things like that. And I need one of you guys to make a perception check. Anyone, it doesn't really matter to me.
Who's got the highest perception?
That is a good question.
I don't think it's me, but we'll see.
It's
got a
definitely
10.
Connor. It's definitely
plus
Connor.
10.
I have a +4.
I have a passive of 15. That helps.
I don't want to roll it because Connor has a 15.
Take
Okay.
a roll,
well,
boys.
there you go. A dirty 20, sir.
All right, cool. You see a stick stuck in the ground and what looks like a cow's skull on top of it, and a red flag with gold writing.
That's concerning. She's gonna quietly point this out to the team via message because people could be watching. Just be like, hey, the skull with the flag and the gold writing. Anybody else is like pig
Anybody-
scent tinkling?
Anybody speak Goblin?
No, but I do speak Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Nobody speaks Goblin? Yeah, it's just gold writing.
Nope, he speaks Gnomish, Dwarvish, Draconic, and Celestial.
I speak a lot of things, but Goblin isn't one of them.
Yep, no mission common. That's it.
Okay, cool. Well, now that has been pointed out to you guys, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, well.
Connor is going to look it over and look into the others. Anybody has comprehend language or something?
Not at all.
Alrighty.
That's not one I learned.
I get
Okay.
nature magic.
Alright, that's fine. No worries. It's not like we need to know what the hell it is anyway. Yeah, he's gonna continue.
All right, cool. You guys continue. Okay, what's our marching order now?
That's a good question. I know we'd be side by side.
Okay, are you in
Yep.
the middle? Are you in the back?
Connor is probably towards the back of the group.
Alis is right next to Conor, wherever he is.
Okay, cool. So you two are in the front. So
Kind of
it's
talking
two.
his ear off.
It's 2x2. Gotcha. All right, cool. Connor, what's your AC?
Sugar. 17.
17. Sweet.
Connor's the meatbag even now.
Apparently. Connor apparently has a magnet for danger.
An arrow out of nowhere hits you in the thigh, and you take 14 piercing damage.
Ow.
You don't know where it came from. What's your passive?
25.
Yeah, you never mind. You know it came from a tree behind you.
Sansavni is immediately pulling out a longbow.
How far away is it?
Does Alis know where it is?
You're looking at about 30 feet away.
About 30 feet away from me?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to sacred flame it.
Okay. What do I have to make a saving throw?
Yes, that would be a dex save of 15.
It fails.
So that would be, give me 1 second, 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. Okay, cool.
So it kind of lit up in flames all of a sudden, so everybody now knows where the hell it is.
Yeah, you can see that at the top of a tree, you see something that immediately gets lit on fire. It seems like a small little humanoid silhouette. What are you guys doing?
Sansavni is going to. You said it was 30 feet away?
Just about.
She's riding her Drake companion, and so Vita, she's gonna like poke Vita on the back, and then it's gonna mew right towards the whoever it is, and is going to. I kind of want to like have the dragon pick whoever it is up by like the back of like like the back of your clothes kind of thing. Not trying to do any damage, just kind of like snatch.
Roll strength using its strength modifier.
Yeah, let's see. No, there's no way that Sansavni can help. 16.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Cool.
You pick up a white burning goblin that looks almost dead.
It's like, well, that's fun. And then just kind of like goes back down to where the others are, and Vita's just proudly carrying the the half-dead goblin in her mouth and holds it up to the others.
Give me a
I
dexterity
found
save.
it.
Huh?
You, Shaq, Sansavni, give me a dex save.
Uh-oh.
That was a crit fail.
Okay.
Off
as
to a
you
great
go,
start, Sansavni.
as you go and pick up the goblin, you pick up the goblin and your dragon swoops it up so quickly. But as that happens, you can see that there's actually a net right behind where the goblin is, and you fall directly into the net, and the net breaks and wraps itself around you, and both you and your dragon and this burning goblin are ensnared. And since it is currently burning, I will say that you take 3 fire damage.
I am a tiefling. I take 1.
Good.
Alis will just walk over, kind of looking around, and
just like shrieks.
He's just nonchalantly walking over, like he's not even like worried. He's just looking, making sure there's nothing else around. Sidles
okay.
on up to it,
As
and then just fire bolts
around,
whatever line is holding them up.
Okay, cool. So the the line falls, but as you look around, you can see that there are footprints all around this place. The goblin that was in Sansavni's dragon's clutches is now dead, but you can see there are footprints all around. Someone can make a nature check if you want to see how.
Well, I think that there's more than just him. I don't know if they're here right now, but there's been a lot of people around. What do you want me to roll?
You can make a nature check to try and figure out how many.
The thing I'm bad at. That's a 7.
Yeah, you can't tell. Sansavni, since you're right there and he said it out loud, you could also make a nature check if you like.
Six.
You a ranger that doesn't have any nature?
You know what? Can I just roll it just for the hell of it?
I mean, for the hell of it, yeah, sure.
I got a plus one.
This
not gonna
bodes
use it.
well for
I got a
her for the
17.
rest of the session.
I would have given you it, but now you don't know. All right, so what do you guys do?
How are you a ranger without any nature?
She's trying to. Can she like cut herself out of the net?
Yeah.
We already
She's got a
on the ground.
dagger.
Go for it.
Cut herself out of
All
the
right.
net.
So what do you guys
Pull
do
it off
from here?
everything.
One goblin is dead.
She's looking
Well,
around,
seeing
trying
as
to see if
there
she can
are-
find more.
Possible enemies, I'm going to cast mage armor on myself.
Okay, cool.
And I will roll. Don't be a nat 1.
Please don't be in that one.
It's a 3. Does a 3
Sansavni,
constitute a wild magic surge?
Okay.
I thought it was only once.
It is 1, so I'm asking for it if he wants it to be, because Kalis is a little more weird.
Go for it.
Oh no.
Yes.
Why are you letting him do this?
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
Turns into potted plant.
Yes. Please turn into a potted plant.
That is an 11. That does not sound good.
Nothing on a wild search table sounds good.
Okay, so D10.
It's a wish.
Oh no.
What?
I grow 1 inch shorter.
You see, so as you see him try to cast mage armor, he like touches himself, and then as he does that, you see him just whoop, and you're just like, and then sometimes you're just like, wait a second, why is this helpful? Like,
Why? Okay, why?
He's
Or
smaller,
not
which
why.
makes him
How-
harder to hit. That's what it is.
How tall is he normally?
Like 7 foot, because Eladrin are huge.
Yeah. They tend to
Sometimes
be-
he's a solid 5'2", and she stares up at him and she snorts. She's like, "Ah, so you're bringing yourself down to my level now."
Yeah, smaller things are harder to hit.
The tiny bard giggles hysterically. You still got a long way to go to meet my quality.
And she's going to pull out her longbow.
Well, at least this
Somni.
time it wasn't a potted plant. That's not always the fun time. That
Somni.
kind of sucks.
an arrow.
I
I rolled a 19 for an attack. Does that
Come
hit?
on, yeah.
Okay. An arrow hits you directly in your arm.
No.
You take 7 piercing damage.
Oh, that's only half of what Connor took. You know, you're fine.
She is very upset.
I see where it came from.
Yes, you do. It came from the east to your left.
How far?
Not very far. Probably.
Can I get
would
off a
say about
spell?
10 feet. Yeah, sure.
10 feet?
Yeah.
The lightning lure.
She's gonna put an ensnaring strike on her bow so that she can do a thing if she hits anyone.
Roll me a perception check, actually, because the goblin stat block that I use has a specific skill.
Oh no.
Want me to roll that or
Yeah.
Daphne?
Both of you. I
Yeah.
want to see if you can see where it is.
That's a natural 20 for a 24.
All right, cool. You know where it is, Sansavni?
I would like to shoot it.
Give me a perception check. It's disengaging and trying to hide. So,
Second nat 1.
all right,
Of the
cool.
night already.
You have no idea where it is. You want a lightning? Go for it.
I'm going to lightning lure it.
All right,
and
give me
a-
that wild magic surge, baby.
This
It's-
bodes well.
Only, well, you want me to, okay. We're just going to do it on all my spells?
Is this a I thought are you on wild magic sorcerer?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
Okay,
Every spell's-
43. Let me see what that is. Oh boy. Oh, for the next minute, I can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of my turns.
All right, so you know where it is.
I like essentially like a lasso of lightning just comes from my hand, and I flick it. It grabs the goblin and it pulls it directly to me.
Okay.
And as it hits me, so it's going to take damage first. Let me roll that. That is going to be. Oh, sorry. Make a strength saving throw for me, please.
14.
That just passes. Really? That sucks. Oh well, it still takes. Oh no, it doesn't even take damage. That sucks. Okay.
All right, so
You tried.
As you
So-
throw that lasso of lightning at it, this goblin, you can see it gets wrapped in it, but then it's like it's like what little muscle it has starts to bulge, and it just breaks right out. It's just like it's looking at you with
So-
its tongue out, just trying to taunt you.
So as it doesn't work, I disappear and appear right behind it, grabbing it by the back of its neck.
Okay. It shits itself. I wrote a
See, that's not very nice. I mean, why are you shooting us? We didn't do anything to you. I mean, it is probably a bad idea. You're probably gonna die. I'm just saying. All of us are pretty strong. You're probably gonna die if you try this.
You will die at hand of master.
I mean, she can try. They can try. You can try. Whatever. But you're not the master, so why are you trying to attack
He can
us?
try, maybe.
Tracy. Never mind. That was a 2. It takes out a dagger and like tries to stab you, but completely whiffs.
You know, I have longer arms than that, right? And he just like
He's just
holds
like-
it
he's
up
just like,
in bonus action, teleports with it to Savni. You want to handle this? 'Cause, I mean, he's not listening to me, and I figure you're probably better at this kind of thing.
This goblin exclaims in a language none of you understand. And I now need everyone to roll initiative.
Dragon is gonna eat the goblin.
I'll allow it.
I'll
Eventually.
allow it.
I'll allow.
That tells us that the goblin is not our big problem today.
Exactly.
Ever give me your
I'm working on it. Sure. My Google Chrome is deciding to throw a fit.
Connor got a 16.
Geraldo got a 17.
Why is my Chrome freezing? Don't do this to me.
Aylis got a 14.
Yes, I did get a 14.
Come on now. We're working? Oh, I think it's working now. Initiative. That one. This.
Did you nat 1?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got an
I
8.
don't think I rolled
an
for
8.
his HP. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me
She is
roll for
having
his
a
HP.
time.
That's better. That makes more sense. 12 does not.
Okay. Okay. Lyrie, you are up. As you hear this goblin exclaim in this language that you've never heard before, you then see goblins, about 6 of them from every direction, start to close in on you. And as you look around, you can distinctly see that one of them is holding a large, what seems to be a polished wooden stick with a blue stone in the center of it.
That sounds like a terrible thing.
What do you do?
So we're gonna start with a good old phantasmal killer. on the one that has the big blue stick that looks ouchy. So if you could roll me a wisdom save, please. 14 DC.
That's an 18 to save.
Oof. Well, that's terrible for me. Let me just check to see if I do any damage. Nope. The spell just ends. So I just burn the spell slot. Alrighty. That is all she can do this round.
All right, cool. David?
Alrighty. How are they grouped together? Are they not? They spread out.
They're not. They're spread out. They're
spread out.
surrounding you. Yep. There's 6 of them surrounding you.
Just curious. How close would the largest group be? Like, if I decide to attack one, would I be able to hit like multiple, or just?
You'd only be able to attack one. They're about 15 feet apart from each other.
Got it. Okay. Okay. What he's gonna do is very simple. He's going to look at one, and he's just going to guiding bolt it.
All right. Roll an attack, or do I have to save?
Nope, I attack.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit
That hits.
for 15 damage.
Okay, you fry this thing. This goblin just immediately just falls to the ground, almost frozen with how much energy had just went through it.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, that would be it for Connor right now.
All right, cool. So, we move over to the goblins. So with the goblins, I'll be attacking with one as a horde, and the goblin mage will be attacking by itself. So the goblin horde will go first. And you're down to 5 goblins now. Okay, cool. Riley, what's your character's name? You're muted, buddy.
Aylis Mundari.
You said Edlis?
Aylis.
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 Okay, Aylis gets attacked, and I'm assuming a 16 hits.
16 does it.
Okay, so you get 3 arrows to you.
Ow.
Yeah, and that's 17 piercing damage.
Fishy mage.
And then Connor, you see the goblin with the staff with the blue in the center, with the blue stone in the center of it, reach up at you, and then it also goes to cast guiding bolt at you. Does a 17 hit?
17 meets.
Okay. I need the right kind of dice for this. Oh gosh, did I just roll max damage? No, I didn't roll max damage. But that's 14 damage to you.
You trying to kill us before the sugar?
Apparently so.
I'm not trying. Goblins are tough, okay? Goblins are hard to fight.
Not really.
All right, Riley, you're up.
All right. With the amount of damage you just took and the anger that seeps in, his skin turns from the soft orange that it normally is to a more dull blue. His hair goes from a bright red to something more akin to a silvery. And he just looks at what just shot him. That's not very nice. And he will teleport to them and use... Sorry, he's not going to teleport to them. He can teleport 20 feet back and fireball the biggest group there is.
Okay, cool. The most you can group in are 3 of them.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Give me a fireball.
Actually, yeah, he's going to do that. ...27 damage. Could they please make me some dex saves?
18, 17, and 19.
Those all pass, so they take 13 damage each.
Okay, they're all fried to a crisp.
And he will do his mild magic roll. Let's see what comes from this.
Hope you
Grow
get
5
banished.
feet shorter.
Still got a long way to get to my kind of quality.
I'm immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days. Let's see how long I can be not be intoxicated.
You just can't get drunk. That's funny.
Why do I feel like straight
A
after
solid
this
13 days, I cannot get drunk.
I want to get drunk?
Damn, we're going on a bender tonight, boys.
And he's just like, who is next? And we'll go. That is his
Alright.
turn.
Shaq,
I can see. Can
Larry,
I
you're on
see
deck.
enemy enemies left?
yes, you can see you killed 3 enemies, so there are 2 left. You see one regular goblin that's holding a crossbow, and another goblin that is holding a staff with a blue.
We're gonna shoot
Damn it,
that
Hunter.
one.
The one with the staff?
She gets off. Yeah, she gets
Okay.
off her thing and is going to attempt to shoot at the one with the staff. And I still have my ensnaring strike, so if this hits, 24 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 8 damage, but my ensnaring strike. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
Does a 10 succeed?
No.
All right.
So that one is now restrained, and we're going to shoot him again. I need to research what the restrained condition does. Just to make sure I'm not missing any fun opportunities. Because if I can get advantage, I'm absolutely going to take the advantage.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Hell yeah, they do.
And the creature also has disadvantage on dexterity
Oh,
saving
while
throws.
restrained by the spell, the target takes a d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. Anyway,
Nope.
I'm going to shoot him again, and I have advantage on that.
Okay.
A 27 to hit
That hits. Yep.
Nice.
for another 8 damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill him?
Just see one arrow go right in the leg, and the vines like come up and tangle him up, and he's screaming and writhing in pain. And she takes aim and just, bye, bitch, and it goes right through the head.
Okay, cool. This goblin wizard kind of falls forward, and the arrow kind of right out the back of its head when it face plants onto the ground. There's one goblin left.
Oh, and I'm going to use my bonus action to direct my dragon to go attack the next one.
Okay,
Hold
give me an
on.
attack roll.
I need to look up the stat real quick. I have the stat block. He's gonna bite, which is +6 to hit. $19 to hit.
That hits.
And it's gonna take 2d6 plus 3 acid damage. 11 damage.
Okay, how does it kill the goblin?
You just watch Vito like take off because she's got wings. She goes and just chomp.
Okay,
and,
cool.
and the goblin gets chomped in
You
half.
guys see a dragon literally just bite a goblin in half for a snack, and then just goes back to Sunsavni. All right, you guys
She
are
pats her on the head. That's my girl.
okay. You guys are out of combat now, and after that, Connor, you be the closest to the mage. You can see that there's something shining on the mage's clothes.
Ooh.
Connor's gonna walk up over, take his warhammer, poke him a little bit, and then he's actually gonna check over what he has.
Okay, you can see that is a key tied around its neck.
Oh, a key. Wonder what for. Yoink!
Okay,
Okay.
make me an Arcana check.
Just go around stealing dead people's keys. Totally on brand, friend.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the last thing he's ever done. 18.
18.
Nope.
Okay, cool. As you're picking up the key, you're looking at that. Sorry, you're looking at the staff, and you realize that is a staff of Ice Storm.
He would definitely take that. Like, we could definitely use this too, guys.
Looks like a fancy looking wand.
Hmm. Does
It's
anyone
shiny.
else get the feeling we should have asked for better gear from before coming on this mission?
He's gonna,
Yeah.
and Connor's gonna look like, do you really think the fact that Ford it was actually just gonna go, oh hey, take a couple of minutes, let me get you gear and get you guys ready, when he was trying to throw us out of the actual forge the entire time?
Can I have the shiny stick?
Yes, he actually hands it over.
I'm sorry, do you see the 3 arrows sticking out of me?
Oh, I can fix that too. Come
And
here,
Connor
come
just
here.
like looks, just points at, he's like, did you not see the arrow that kind of went through my shoulder?
Thigh.
At least you can take those. I cannot.
Relax.
As you can tell, Alis is essentially a bipolar motherfucker.
You get 14 hit points back with a cure wounds from Geralda. You're welcome.
Does she do it before or after taking out the arrows?
After. She's not silly.
Huntsman will take out the arrows in herself.
Okay.
Wrap them up.
And she turns to Somni. Do you need healing?
Maybe a little bit, and she looks over at Connor. Someone has yet to do anything useful.
Hold on. I did burn the first one and you saw him, and then I did actually light one up into non-existence after that. I did do something.
Are you gonna?
He killed 3 of them, and she points over at Alis.
Because you know for a fact that's all he does is just burn things.
Excuse me, I do not just burn things.
You're a pyromaniac and you know
he
it.
gets shorter.
I'm fairly certain you've seen me cast more than just fire spells.
Do you want?
Unless
the
you're
healing?
blind, as I think you are.
I am not blind, sir. I can see very well, thank you very much, and we all know this.
Geralda's just gonna look at Connor, who's still arguing, and just boop, healing for you. A bonus action healing word for her friend, because she's just like, y'all arguing way too much right now. Too many words, not enough healing.
Let's just continue and try not to fucking die.
Speak for yourself.
5 hit points back.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Alis is just going to start walking wherever they were headed previously.
Okay. As you guys are walking by and through this little tundra, you can see the trees start to form kind of an archway, and the pathway that you guys are taking is leading you further and further away. And as you look behind you, you can see that there's kind of a really deep fog coming over, and the fog stops before it reaches you guys, and the pathway that you're taking just takes you away from the fog, and you can hear the howling of what sounds like wolves in this fog. And
Oh, Twig
Connor-
does not like that at all.
Connor, when you look back, you see a large hulking figure kind of walking deeper and deeper into the fog.
Did any guys did you see that? Am I
Maybe I saw something. Twig doesn't like the wolves. Wolves like bacon.
I mean, so do I, but you know.
She's lying.
I
She would
don't
never
like her
eat you.
bacon. I
She
like
would
her.
never eat you. She's like scritching Twig.
I could go for some bacon. Ayla says,
Anyways.
mostly
Back.
under his breath, I could go for some bacon.
I could take that healing right back, sir. You're not eating Twig.
When
Who
somebody gets
carries
back
your
onto
swords when you all get injured? Who carries more than 4 times her weight? Twig does. You leave Twig alone.
Someone needs to draw a picture of Twig. Thanks. Bye.
It used to be a thing
You
now.
just hear Vita grumble something in Draconic, and then Sensomni kind of snickers as she mounts her.
Conor understands Draconic. Don't forget that.
Just like if I wanted bacon, it wouldn't be hers.
Yes. He's right.
Oh, Conor at this point is just like, why? Why? What did I do? It's like he loves the group, but he's just like, why?
Y'all do know that you can get A-list out of this season/mood just by
But it's fun.
making him happier.
Just by warming him up. We know.
You'd think that healing him would make him happier.
No, because it still fucking hurt.
Hashtag Twig 2021. Twig for president.
Twig for president.
Twig for president. That's it.
Twig the pig. Twig the pig.
What are you guys doing?
Oh man. With everything.
You hear everything, and Conor, with your high ass passive perception, you just hear in the background. It's like, oh, things around here doesn't seem to be too natural, huh?
Conor is legit just gonna be like, wait, what? And he's gonna start looking around for where that voice came from. And everybody knows like Conor has like this eerily bad, like attunement to everything that's going on around him. So like, if he starts like looking around for stuff, that means that something's going on.
As you look around, you can see the fog starting to dissipate. The fog is like leaving your area.
Hey, Conor, did the map tell you how far all this stuff was?
No, but did nobody else actually hear that voice? That's like
Voice?
this stuff isn't natural.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
no,
you're just
I
going
heard it.
crazy. That's fun.
I am not going crazy this time. I swear I heard a voice, and I swear that's what it said.
Hold on. Looking at ranger things.
I'm just waiting for you guys.
I think you should assess how much stress you have in your adventuring life, Conor. You know, hearing voices is not normal. It's not.
Oh man, are you
Sensomni is going to.
just the resident therapist? Is that what you are?
Sensomni is going to, as an action, expend a ranger spell slot to use her primeval awareness to sense whether any aberrations, celestial dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me. I don't know. It doesn't reveal the creature's location or number, but I can just sense if there are any within 1 mile of me.
You sense that there is one within 1 mile of you.
One what?
Fiend.
Got it. So she kind of like closes her eyes and like, yeah, she's kind of tuning in to the environment, and then she opens them. Well, whatever we're looking for, I think it's within 1 mile.
Conor,
I
your
can sense
mask
a fiend.
vibrates.
Hmm?
Your mask vibrates.
That means that everybody does because they're probably all interconnected anyway.
I guess that's true. Yeah, everybody's
So-
nerve vibrates.
Yeah, Connor would just bring out his mask because I'm sure that everybody else would, and he kind of puts it up. He's like, "Hello."
He's Connor. Connor. Is that
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
I think it's important for you all to know that once you come face to face with this trigger, come back. I'll take my team to finish it off.
So you just want us to make sure that it's there, and then get the hell out of Dodge.
Please.
Okay. Because everybody else would have heard this, because they probably just put up their masks too at the same time. So. Okay. We'll make sure.
Just scout the area.
Got it. I think we're pretty close. He kind of looks over there, but it's like, I think we're kind of close based on the map.
Just talk in your head.
Huh?
Just do yours talk in your head. Fun facts.
Fun fact.
Connor would also tell Ford about the voice that he heard in the fog.
You're over near Barovia. Don't go in that fog. You'll get trapped.
We're over near where, sir?
Good to know that we didn't move. Okay.
Look at Riley.
Alrighty then.
Yes, Riley, what you are thinking is true.
Riley, I need you to explain what you're thinking.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm
Gordon?
frightened.
You haven't
Anyway,
messaged.
I got it.
Is this true?
Anyway, because I'm not gonna be meta, Sansavni understands none of what's happening out of character, and we'll just kind of, well, are we going in sneaky? Because I can help us be sneaky.
Yes.
And she will then cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh yeah, that's a plus
And you
10.
will all gain a plus 10 to your stealth check. And we cannot be tracked except by magical means. And we leave no tracks or traces of our passage. I'm running out of first level spell slots, guys.
Okay. So you're all passing pass without a trace.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And
There's a
what do you-
27.
A 27. Jesus Christ.
So whatever we roll right now is going to get a plus 10.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
I rolled a 17. Plus 10.
So it's a 21.
21. Connor, as you go to hide and you kind of start to get low and you start to really listen in, you hear another thing. And it comes out as,
You really gotta find Strahd.
and that's it.
Connor is going to, as they're walking, legit will face plants all of a sudden because he's not expecting this. So what the hell? Why with the voices? Who is trying?
Came from the same direction as the hulking figure.
Yeah, he kind of just looks over and be like, I am not going that way. I do not care if this map even points us in that direction. I'm not going. No, there's way too much strange crap coming from that direction.
All right, so you guys are trying to sneak through.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and make a couple of rolls here.
Ooh, I kind of want to do something. I'm gonna do something.
That's, yeah. I like that. All right, so you guys are heading away from the fog, and as you guys trek through the fog, just to let I'm sorry. just as you guys start to trek through the fog and you kind of start to weave through the trees and things like that, you come to this giant door that seems to be made of stone and intertwined metal with other metals that are kind of welded in there. You can see bronze, silver, gold, things like that. And this door is huge. What do you want to do?
Just want to make a quick note.
Yeah.
With the presence of the hulking figure and like not even being able to hear it, but just the presence. Alis's skin turns a vibrant green. His hair becomes a little bit darker green. There are flowers in it. He pulls it across and braids it with flowers into the braid, and his mood has changed. He seems much happier now.
Oh, great. We love
Oralda
that.
just kind of looks at him and is like, "Are you quite all right?"
He's fine. He just can't
I'm
make up his
quite
mind about
fine.
anything.
Isn't that always the
Really?
case?
What was that?
I said,
That's
isn't
why
that always
he's
the
the
case?
side hoe.
Is there anything wrong with being a side hoe? I mean, I don't see any problem with that.
I didn't
Yes,
say
I
it was
know.
wrong. I just said it's why you are what you are.
Everybody needs a side hoe.
Now that needs
Exactly,
to go.
whatever the strange voice said.
Said,
Just
"Is that
quickly
you,
break
you-"
the fourth wall.
All right. What do you guys do? You guys come to this giant door that seems to be an amalgamation of multiple metals. So, what do you do?
And Savni is going to pull a quarterstaff off her back and poke the door.
Nothing happens. You just poke the door.
Now she's going to knock on the door.
Okay,
With the end of the quarterstaff. Tap, tap, tap.
you knock on the door, and the ground underneath you almost vibrates with just how large and hollow whatever it is behind the door is. You can tap, 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 and the door starts to ring at a note that almost gives every single one of you a headache.
Ow, please stop.
She does.
Alis will just try to match the tone with his own hum.
Idiot.
He is in the season of peacefulness and celebration and cheerfulness. He does not care.
When it stops, she's just kind of gonna go like squint at it, and then she's gonna look to the others. That's all I got.
Or you can see a keyhole on this door.
Didn't you just get a key, Conor? I'm pretty sure I wrote it in my logbook right here. One shiny key. Conor Roomhead. Right there. See? I wrote it.
I got it. Got it. Oh, my head. He actually takes the key, pops it in, turns it.
Okay. As you turn the key seems to take hold of your hand, and vines come out and grapple on your hand. And everyone can see that a face comes almost out of the door, and the metals kind of mold into what seems to be a humanoid face. And he says, "What are these humanoids doing here?" He can see that he's kind of like sneering down at all of you. And he says, "Before you can enter into me, you have to look for everything that I need."
And
Usually
Connor,
the other way around with guys.
And that's where we take our break.
this is for anybody first
Have
time.
no
This
shame.
is normal. This is normal.
I have no shame, and neither does she.
All right, guys, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Riley!
Stick around. You okay, Riley?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Voice your thoughts.
I don't have any.
All right, cool.
It doesn't
One of
work anymore.
those.
It's just one of those. That's all it is.
You guys
It's
have ever
just-
played the video game Fable, you know what I'm doing. All right, have fun. Good luck. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Yeah, stick around. I'd love to see you guys stay.
And we're back.
Hello. Wow, we're at 15 views right now. Hi, how are you guys? Jack, you want to give our spiel?
Absolutely. Thing. Hello, fam. If any of you guys are new today, hi and welcome to our absolute insanity. And if you like this, you should definitely stick around for campaign proper. And for those of you of our recurring viewers, we absolutely love and adore you, and thank you for continuing to watch the absolute insanity that we provide. If any of you are not already in our Discord server, you should be in our Discord server because we really love getting to know you guys, just being able to talk to you any day of the week, out of character, in character, all the fun things. So hop into our Discord server. We also have a TikTok and Instagram that we post things on. We have a Patreon with different levels of patronage that you can sign up to that will give you fun little benefits depending on the tier that you put into, and you even could possibly show up on the show one day if you do certain fun things. We are now affiliates on Twitch, so that means, you can see it right there. We can get subscriptions and other fun things, so if you like us, we love your support, but also we just love playing in general. We love playing with each other, and we love sharing this insanity with you guys. So, as always, we do all this not because we're out here trying to make money, but we do it because we enjoy playing the game, we enjoy each other, and we really want to build a bigger, better, more interconnected, and welcoming TTRPG community. So, hop in with us.
Yeah, along with that, now that we're able to make some money doing this, this is not something we're out to make money doing. We all got jobs, we all pay our own bills, but with that, it's just one of those things where we're trying to get a higher stream quality and higher production quality. So things like the microphone that Riley and I use, that they cost money, and there's some other things that we have in the background in the works that we're trying to get things together, but it costs money. So the money that you guys would donate to us would go to equipping each one of the people on our stream with proper microphones and proper inputs and things like that, as well as the original goal was to play all in person. So with that, that'll take some time and that'll take some money, especially now that we have someone out in Australia. So yeah, I hope you guys would love to help out with that and everything. But again, if not, we're just trying to build a fun and inclusive community for people to join us. So, all right. You guys ready to get back in there?
Let's do it.
I am terrified.
Also,
We ready for more jokes from Sunset?
What did you say, Larry?
Try not to die. Let's try
not to die. Yeah.
We're fine. It's fine.
And for those
We
of you
should
that are
probably get a rest somewhere in here.
For those of you that are tuning in from our from now without the past hour or so of this plan, we have fought a group of goblins and they are now at a talking door. So yes, if you wish.
And Connor's hand is currently attached to said door.
Oh yeah, that. So the door looks at you all and he says, if you wish to enter me, you must find these things 3. And you can see that there are 3 large indents that appear on the door underneath this face. And they all look like you can fit something into them. My fiance is saying that we should have a live D&D game at my house.
I mean, if we could all somehow make it out there.
She's not wrong.
I went there once.
Shaq's like, I've been there, now it's your turn.
I am the only one of the party that has met everyone in person apart from Ree, because Australia is a lot farther away and I can't get there by car.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't hold that against you, to be honest. I am very far away.
Also, you're probably the toughest one out of us all, Larry. You live in Australia. Australia is not inhabitable.
She has survived.
I got story.
When she was given the choice,
spiders.
Listen, when she was given the choice of what version of life do you want, she chose hell
hard
mode.
Yeah, she chose hell.
Yeah, we chose Nuzlocke. being in Australia, you chose the version that you can't go back. You know,
Not
this
Nuzlocke,
one.
no.
You're stuck here now.
All right. Before we hop back in, Lyra, we need you to tell us one crazy story about wildlife.
Okay.
She
So
tries to
I've
tame
got-
most of it.
Yeah, I've got like 3 that I can
Yeah,
think of. Off the top of my head.
Give us one.
All right, so I was in preschool and I had this obsession with bugs. Absolutely loved all of the bugs. I would rescue caterpillars, koalas, anything I could find. I wanted to save it, but bugs was my big thing in preschool. I was building a sandcastle in the sand pit, and a spider happened to be chilling in the sand pit, and I didn't really have friends. So I went ahead, grabbed this tiny spider, or so I thought, in my little 2-year-old hand, and I was talking to it and patting it, and we were pals. And one of the educators came up and she was like, "What have you got?" And I was like, "This is my friend. You can't have my friend because if you take him, you'll kill him." And she was like, "Oh, we don't kill bugs here. It's fine." So I opened my hand, and in my hand is a redback spider. So it is the second most deadly spider in Australia, only second to a funnel web. They hunt in packs and colonies, and one bite can kill you in about 6.5 minutes. So here I was, 2.5, with this tiny little spider in my hand, running around being like, "This is my friend now, I have a friend." And they call my mom and they're like, "You know, we can't get her to put this spider down. We have to get her to put the spider down." My mom's arachnophobic, so she just faints. Like, she's on the phone and she just faints. And they're like, "Okay, this is not working for us." And they're like, "Okay, but you have to put it back in its environment. You have to put it back." So I eventually go and I put it back, and they killed my friend. And I felt betrayed, and never again did I trust people when they said they don't kill bugs.
I like that that's the moral of the story, not you could have died.
Wow.
Oh,
Lyra,
it's not the last time.
you are now officially our real life druid.
Yeah. 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 Like,
Also,
Absolutely.
fun fact: my fiance's maid of honor is also from Australia.
Hey.
We'll make a
And
trip
she knows
happen.
exactly what I'm talking about. You've got to tell her. You've just got to be like, "You know, I had this streamer who picked up a redback at like 2, and it didn't bite her, and she didn't die."
She is now nearly 30. So
I find it interesting that there are some things here in America that Australians are more afraid of than some of the animals they have there.
Yes, I heard about you guys and the what is that weird spider you have? The scary one.
the Black Widow.
Recluse?
The recluse. I looked into recluse spiders. Those things are scary looking.
You ever seen a camel spider?
Nope.
oh God, let's not. Let's
Camel-
not.
Camel
No.
spiders can their venom can burn holes in your skin.
Kind of sounds like funnel webs. Our funnel webs are pretty ridiculous, but they're kind of related to tarantulas. They're big and hairy and
Yeah,
scary.
aren't funnel webs like huge?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they can cover the side of a house. Huge.
No, that's Huntsman's.
Yeah,
That's
that's
terrible.
Huntsman Spiders.
They're big and shy and friendly.
Okay, so here's the thing. They call it a Huntsman spider, which tells me that I need to kill it.
It's
I know,
literally
I feel
hunts
I-
hunts men.
No, it doesn't. Listen, it runs like a zebra, and that's why people get upset.
That's
But-
terrifying. A spider that
casually-
runs like a horse. Excuse me, ma'am. Get the fuck out of my face.
It kind of gallops, but we want them because they eat all of the flying bugs. So they eat like your flies and your mosquitoes and the stuff that bug you. Yeah, and all of the smaller spiders that you don't want in your house. They eat them.
Just no.
No.
Just
Really
no.
was.
No.
It's really was.
No. I take back what I said. You can come to America.
I want to cry just hearing about this.
I'm sorry, we
See
got so
that?
sidetracked. We could talk more about that in our after talk show
Listen,
because
I'll be sure with everybody at this point. I feel like just listening to Ree's stories are enough of a D&D campaign
Honestly,
that we don't need to do anything else.
she rolled a nat 20 on animal handling.
Yeah, definitely.
It was the last time. But yeah, absolutely come join us at our after show and I will tell you some more crazy animal
Yeah,
stories.
you can learn
That's
more
so
about all of us. We all honestly have pretty interesting lives. Don't let Riley tell you any otherwise. Riley's also a pretty interesting cat. He just showed me some of his drawings and he's quite good. So all right, guys, let's get back into it.
Okay.
Also, he's really strong. All right, guys, let's get back into it.
Where did we learn this from?
When I was telling you guys about my powerlifting escapades and you showed me some videos of you cleaning almost 300 pounds. All right, let's go.
He has a point there. So yeah, Connor, he's going to be looking at the door. He's just going to be like, and then back at his hand, which is currently wrapped around as he's trying to pull it off. He's just like, if you want me to help you, you got to let my hand go.
No, you stay.
No.
Oh boy.
What are the images?
They seem like rings almost.
Just rings?
Yeah, big rings, circular. It's kind of akin to like a larger, like a hand-sized Japanese yen. It's got like a little hole in the middle. You have to go searching for them.
Can I make an intelligence or wisdom or something check to see what these are supposed to be?
Sure, yeah.
Which one do you want?
Give me a second. In wisdom.
18.
18. Okay, cool. So when you look at these, you can kind of discern that you can see that these are what are known as Rune Keys. These keys tend to go into these giant, almost animated doors. These doors have kind of a personality, and when they open, when you put the Rune Keys inside of the door goes back to being just a regular door, and it opens right up for you.
Okay. So the door needs these rune keys. Once we put them in, it should become a regular door and we can enter, no problem. The only problem is we have to find these in the middle of the woods. But I'm sure we can do it. I trust that both of you know what you're doing. And I'm sorry you're stuck, Connor, but it's probably not going to be able to get you off of that door until we're done finding the keys.
You just cut off his hand.
We are leaving my hand connected to my body. Do not start with me.
This is the group that made Connor like he is current.
But do you really need your hand?
Do
Connor
you
can just
really
make
need
you a
your
new one.
I mean, I could make you a new one eventually. Not yet, but soon.
Does she really need her pig? I mean, you know.
Oh,
No, legit. Connor would look at the one like, do you need your Drake? Do you need your pig? I believe the answers are yes, so therefore yes, I need my damn hand.
I'm tempted to have him say something about Alis's eyes.
I think our chat loves Twig.
Leave Twig out of this.
Twig the pig. Twig the pig.
Would Connor mention something about Alis's eyes?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if he gets pissed off enough, he probably will. Right now, he's not there.
Anyways, how are
would
we
be
supposed to
something fun.
find keys in the woods? That's like a needle in a haystack, but now it's keys in a bush.
You're
See,
a
but
ranger.
like you see
I
these
feel like
circles
you're
here
one.
on the door, they're like that big. So
I am not the best.
all we
ranger.
really need to do is find keys that big. I'm sure they're probably magical or glowing or whatnot.
But you could, if you're a ranger, can you talk to the plants?
Actually, no.
Okay. Connor is going to do two things right now.
I talked to my dragon. I'm a dragon ranger. This is very different from your regular ranger.
A dwagon ranger.
A dragon ranger. Yes.
A dwagon ranger.
A dwagon ranger.
Dragon ranger.
I'm a dwagon ranger. Okay,
Does that
I'm so
mean
sorry.
that
I'm
I'm
being
a
rude.
twig ranger?
Okay. What
Killed
Connor's
him,
going
guys.
to do...
We have killed Ford.
We have killed Ford. Connor's going to do one of two things. Number one...
This is why
He
you
just
don't like
reminds
Shaq play a ranger.
It just
play them wrong.
Oh my god! It just reminds me of the phone is ringing.
There's an animal in trouble out there.
Oh no!
Oh god, no. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. I hate you both.
All right, go ahead. Been
Connor
playing for
is
30
going to
minutes
look at
and
everybody.
We have argued about a door. Keep going.
He's going to use Eyes of Night
Okay.
to give them all dark vision to a range of 300 feet, which lasts for an hour.
Damn, you never did that in campaign proper. What the?
Yes,
fuck?
I did actually. I have done it.
Okay.
Kind of like once.
That's because that's the only time we needed it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's going to use Locate Object.
Ooh.
Give me a wisdom check before you use that.
Oh,
I got a 6.
Ooh.
You can't necessarily picture what this object looks like.
Okay then,
So,
never mind. I'm not gonna try.
When you use locate object, what is it? What do you have to do? Does it just?
Describe or name an object that is familiar to... Oh, familiar. Never mind.
Yeah. That's
Forget
what I
it.
thought.
if only Aylis could cast it, but he can't.
He would try.
All right. Let's all split up. Try and find it.
Oh,
I'm sure we
split
can
the
do
party.
this. Just if you get in any danger, just come back. Don't try and fight.
Did he just say that to Connor?
He said it to the group.
Connor's just gonna look at him like, yeah, sure. If I get into any danger, I'm gonna come back. And they just hear him just like trying to pull his arm out and just like the twigs. He's like, yeah, I'll make sure I get away. Don't worry, it's fine. I'll be fine.
The angry one will stay
you can
with
still
me.
sneak really well. Because that spell's still going.
Miranda is going to move not very far away from the door
Okay.
and get to the closest tree on the tree line and
Yeah.
just start talking at this tree, trying to convince it to tell her where the key is. She does not speak with plants.
Oh.
She does not.
Damn. I was gonna do something really funny, but since you can't speak with plants, you don't know what's about to happen. Too bad. All right.
Nope.
I
But she's
am.
going to try and persuade it.
Actually, give me a D20 roll.
Absolutely. She's gonna try anyway because it's Geralda. That's a 2.
Damn it.
It's the other side.
I was really excited for this, but it's not. it's not
Prequels
working.
don't even get speak with animals.
It doesn't.
I do have that one though. Is there a bird?
There's birds around, yeah.
Aha! She's going to attempt to persuade a bird to help her find the key.
Okay, as you look around, you find a crow still kind of circling.
She kind of waves it down.
You see a crow come down, and he just looks at you. He's like, "Now, what you want, baby?"
Well, see the shiny door there. I know you're a fan of shinies. You're a crow. I'm also a fan of.
Hey, don't you dare stereotype us crows like that.
Oh, so you don't want the shiny?
I don't want the shiny. Okay, I want the shiny. Now, what the fuck do you want?
Well, I was thinking if you can help me find the keys, to open the door, I can
Keys?
give you the shinies. Yes.
Okay. So what shinies are we talking about now? Let's see this.
So can I have the key, please, Connor, so that I can show the shiny?
Sure. Let me let me just kind of like get my hand out of the door that's attached to the key, that's attached to the door to show you.
You trying to pull one over on me, lady?
No, not at all.
Quit. No, you said I can. You said I can have this motherfucking shiny.
No, here. And she holds up a really shiny blue globe, and she was like, "I will give you the shiny, but first, I'm looking for these." Points at the key. We need 3 of them, right?
Yep.
Yep. If we
So there's
get
2 more we're looking for?
shinies that open the door,
No, you're
I
looking
can
for 3.
do
You're
more
looking for 3.
shiny.
Oh, there's okay.
You said, huh?
I'm giving you this shiny already, and she points to the blue bauble.
He looks at the blue
This
bubble.
is yours.
He starts pecking at it, like touches with his leg a little bit. He's like, that seems real shiny, and I do want that other shiny. But he flies away for a second, and he comes back with like 5 other crows, and he says, "Hey, this lady say right here we can get some of these shinies. Well, how about we go ahead and go grab some shinies for her, huh?" And you just hear a large resounding, "Yeah."
We're gonna
The
end up
most
with an
ghetto
entire
ass crows.
He went and got the flock.
You got the hood
Anyone has ever
crows.
lost in this forest is turning up at our feet right now.
Okay, cool.
Aren't a flock of crows called murder?
Yes.
Yeah.
He summoned
This
the murder.
You summoned a murder.
this murder of crows disperses very quickly. They're all flying around looking, and you see this little caterpillar call up on your shoulder, and he's like, hey,
Hey, how you doing?
you say you want some shinies?
We do want some shinies, it's true.
Okay, I found one buried under the ground. You gotta go dig it up. The crows aren't strong enough for that.
All right, show me where. And
Is this
she's
caterpillar wearing a coat?
No.
Just
She's
No.
absolutely
Was it shiny?
following this
Hold on.
caterpillar.
Important to know. Does the caterpillar also have a pipe? And is he smoking?
No, he is not.
She's absolutely following this caterpillar with 0 remorse.
Uh,
Where are we going?
Okay, so make a wisdom check.
Absolutely.
bruh. What is this session?
Apparently, we've gone into Alice in Wonderland now, and a
Hold
little bit
on.
of Twilight. Apparently.
What's your wisdom check?
That was the wrong character. Let's try that again.
Oh,
That's an 18.
Okay, that is clearly not actually a caterpillar.
hello.
It's the dead of winter. Caterpillars should not be there.
It's a moth.
She's sus on this caterpillar.
She-
Absolutely sus on this.
Sussapillar.
Yeah.
It's a sussapillar.
Caterpillar.
She's just gonna use message to let her party know that likely somebody has either wild shaped or polymorphed into a caterpillar and is probably leading her into a trap. But she's gonna go along with it so that it doesn't know that they know.
Okay, so as the caterpillar is like, okay, now you got to turn right here, and you look right there.
Okay.
See, if you look down there, all you gotta do is jump down there, and once you get in there, you can dig up that little key you're looking for. You gonna give me that shiny now?
Don't give
Sure.
me that shiny.
And she pulls out a tiny copper piece that's been polished to like the shiniest of copper. And hands
You
it to
can
the
you can see it
caterpillar.
kind of wrap around this copper piece, and it's like, what the fuck is this? I saw that blue shiny.
You want a bauble? Can you
Yes.
even carry a bauble?
I can carry anything.
All right. And she pulls out another blue bauble because she's got heaps of them. And she was like, here, you can have the blue bauble, but like the bauble is the size of her hand. And I mean, she's
You see
blue,
from the caterpillar, it jumps off your hand, and like it jumps off your shoulder and lands next to you, and it is actually a dwarf about your size. Thanks.
but,
And he just runs off.
a dwarf. A dwarf. Right, of course. Why do they always have to be taller than me? Why can't anyone be shorter than me? And she absolutely attempts to get in the hole, leaving Twig above to watch out for her.
Okay, cool. As you slide down into the hole, can you make me a dexterity save?
Yes. I sure can.
Man, don't we love it when there's a campaign full of kids?
That's a 17.
All right, cool. As you do, the ground almost starts to give underneath you, but as you notice it start to drop, you dig your hand into the ground and you stop, and you find yourself at a pit trap that is a slick wall and a 10-foot drop.
Huh. Rude. I'm trapped. And she kind of like looks back up and she's like, I know that I have no way of climbing up that. And she's like, Twig, do help and rescue now. It's time to do help and rescue.
You see Twig you can hear Twig kind of running back to the group. And Twig runs up to Conor, and like Twig is just kind of squealing at you, and it is just kind of like jerking its head towards where Larry's character is.
Conor just gonna look at Twig, and he's gonna, in the most dead tone voice of all, he's just gonna go, I would be glad to help. Gladly. If I wasn't attached to the damn door!
Aylis is still there.
So is Sansavni.
Oh, I thought all of y'all were all around looking. Okay, cool. Sansavni, Aylis.
No, we got Crow's doing that shit for us.
Oh, that's fair. All right, cool.
Sansavni scoops up Twig and holds her up like some
Simba
beacon. and she's riding Vita and just follow the pig. And Vita just starts going in the direction that she saw Twig like squealing in, and you just watch as this little tiefling on the back of a dragon holds the pig up in the air above her head and rides off into the forest.
All right, cool. So Sansavni, you come over to a pit trap, and Larry, your character looks up, and you can see Sansavni riding a dragon, and like she's just sitting on holding Twig, like, all right.
No, you know what it looks like? It's like those scenes where you see like people stick their heads in tandem through the side of a door, like one on top of the other, but it's like the dragon Sansavni and then Twig looking out at you over the edge.
Hi guys. So it turns out there's not a key down here, and the caterpillar was actually a dwarf.
Today's just getting weirder and weirder. And so she lowers Pig onto the ground, gets off of Vita, and then Vita spreads her wings and then dives down to scoop her up out of the pit and bring her back up.
All right,
Heralda's a pretty small gnome.
Yep.
She's tiny.
I just sit down next to Twig.
Heralda, you are outside of this pit trap.
Yes.
You can see the dwarf on the other side of the pit trap, about 25 feet away from you, and he's just kind of throwing the bauble up and down, and he's like, "Yeah, but you didn't expect that, huh?
No, I didn't expect a pit trap, but I did expect that you were not a caterpillar. So I guess we're kind of even. Do you actually know where a key is, or do you just want shinies?
I want shinies.
Yeah. Figures.
He just turns around and runs.
I'm tempted to have the dragon go stomp on him. I'm not going to do it. He's going to get away.
All right. Aylis?
We have more important things.
One of the crows comes back with one of the keys.
Wow.
He accepts the key.
Sus dwarf. Swarf.
It's like, all right, my
I can't hear it.
He looks. Oh yeah, never mind. You just hear
And Savni and I bet we're gonna just make our way back.
All right.
Geralda. Yep.
Geralda, you see the crow screaming at Ayla's, and you just hear, me and my other murder brothers are looking for the other ones.
We appreciate it. All of the baubles.
And he flies off.
Keys. Helpful, right?
I would say you're probably weirder than me, but I am pretty weird, so I guess that's okay. So we got one
Man,
key,
it was
and
a
he goes and
ball.
puts it in the door.
Does he get stuck?
No.
Only you get stuck,
Can I pull
Conor.
my hand back a little bit more?
Yeah, your hand comes back just a little bit.
I'm like, this is gonna be a while.
Well, that's one. At least we have one, right?
Another crow comes with another key in hand.
And there's a second. Any moment now we'll have a third.
Geralda's kind of like, if I put a key in a door and my arm gets trapped, I can't give out shinies.
He takes it and puts it on the door.
Connor's arm kind of releases just a little bit more hand. And you see one crow come back, and Geralda comes to you and it says, I don't know if we can get that other key, man. All my brothers died. I don't want to go over there. I can't do that. And he just flies off.
Where was it? Okay. Do you want the shiny?
Fuck that shiny, man. All my brothers are dead.
So
Let's call it.
So the murder has been murdered.
Double
You can tell
homicide.
you can tell that he flew from behind the door.
It's a double
It's a
homicide.
double homicide.
Oh no. Well, Geralda's gonna make like a tribute tree of shinies for any of the other local crows in the areas, and they can come just pick the shinies at their leisure.
Okay.
And Savni is going to sneak around to see. I'm guessing that Hrala has relayed the message, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Then I will sneak around, and I still have Pass Without Trace going.
I have a solid 13 with Pass Without Trace.
Wow, that's a dirty 20 because of Pass Without Trace.
All right.
Dirty 20 stealth.
All right. Anybody else?
Alis is going with his 13.
Oh, there it is. All right. You guys start to trek through the snowy tundra, and as you were doing this, you find that there is kind of blood and crow bodies splattered everywhere, and you can see that there is a bugbear sitting on top of the last key.
Huh.
Well, this is unfortunate, but we can do this, I'm sure.
Quick question. Do
Does he?
bugbears count as monstrosities?
Do bugbears count as monstrosities?
Like as a monster?
No.
It's a humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This bugbear stands up, and he looks at you and he says, "You want this key?"
Can he see me with my dirty 20 stealth?
He's looking at Alis.
We would appreciate it very much if you'd like to give it to us. Is there anything we can give you in trade?
Do you have any more crows?
No, those are the only ones that we sent.
Give me a persuasion check to see if he'll work with you.
All right. That's a nat 20 for 26.
Jesus Christ. He's like, "You got something shiny?"
You don't know who all this got the shinies.
Well, I have a brand new dagger. I haven't used it yet. It is fairly shiny and can be used as a weapon. I don't really use them all that often, so it's just been sitting at my waist and not getting dirty or anything. He takes it out, and it is a fairly shiny, brand new dagger.
Grabs the dagger and he twists it and he grabs it out of the air. He's like, all right. How about some money too?
How much we talking?
You got about 2 pieces of gold.
Yeah, no problem. He just takes out 2 pieces of gold, hands it over.
He steps off of the keys like it's all yours.
Appreciate it. And he goes to grab it.
As you go to grab it, you pick it up. You start walking away, and he just says, as you're walking away from him, he's like, "Don't die."
I don't plan to, but you never know. But I think we'll be okay. I can probably get us away if we need be.
All right, so you get back and you place that last key in there, and then Connor's hand fully releases. The key disappears into the keyhole, and the face sinks back in, and the door swings open into what seems to be like a dark, dripping cave.
Hey, look, you're free.
Connor's just gonna take his hand back. He's like, God damn this crap.
Yeah, it'll be all fine. It'll be fine. Let's figure out what's down here.
Let's figure out.
Connor would look to everybody else like, should we just rest up beforehand?
Well, I don't know how long the door stays normal. I don't know if the
Fine,
keys
you got a
just
point.
disappear again. So maybe we go in and then rest.
He's fine with that, and then he goes ahead, he heads inside.
All right, cool.
And everybody still has dark side for an hour, so however long it's been.
It's only been a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you guys walk in, you guys say you want to take a short rest? Long rest?
Yes.
Short rest?
He would go for a long rest so that everybody's completely rested.
Oh, damn. Y'all trying to take a nap in a dungeon. All right, cool. Who's taking first watch?
Alis will, and he's going to. Is there like a place so they can sit in like a corner area and hide somewhat?
Yeah. There's like a little corner area that you guys can do.
So for everyone in the group, this is the first time you've seen him, even though you know he has magical eyes. He's going to reach up to his eye and pull it out of the socket, revealing this just magical orb. And he just keeps that eye closed and actually closes the other one and kind of just holds it and lets his arm rest on something. That way he can close his eyes and get a little bit of rest and also still watch.
Okay. So you got the first watch. Okay, can you give me a D20?
D20 coming right up, sir. 13.
Everything looks clear for about an hour or two. It seems like everything is fine. You hear some pitter patter deeper into the dungeon, but nothing that's coming your way.
All right. Who would have been wanting to do the second shift?
Likely Geralda would volunteer. She's enthusiastic.
Alis would poke Geralda.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is. If you'd
Okay.
like, if you want to hold this eye, it's linked to me and I can kind of help watch too. It's not great because I will be asleep, but it's kind of like sleeping with one eye open.
Shouldn't you sleep with both of your eyes shut so that you'll be fine in the morning? Or whatever it is time that we will be determining once we get out of the cave.
DM?
Oh.
Will
What's
it
that?
matter?
Will it
Can you
matter?
leave one of his eyeballs out?
Is it a magical eyeball?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can leave it out.
Perfect.
Okay. And
No,
she's
he
gonna
just
take
scooped
the-
out a regular eye and handed it to her.
I mean,
He is pretty
First-
weird. Would you put it past him?
no. No. He walks over to the best vantage spot that she can find for watch. Sets the eyeball so that it's watching behind her in case something sneaks up from behind. And then she's on her watch.
Okay. Give me a D20 roll, please.
Absolutely. That is an 8.
Okay. You see a group of kobolds, about 4 of them, kind of starting to trot up towards you. Everyone is asleep, so I need you to roll a stealth check for me. See if they notice you.
Okay. Absolutely. That's a 12.
They don't notice you.
I mean, I don't know how they don't notice me, but I'm not questioning it. I'm gonna take it and be really happy that they don't see me. So I'm not waking up my party and hoping that they go past.
Yeah, they go past you, yeah.
She is like, okay, we've solved one problem this evening. Good job.
Okay. So now your end of the watch is over.
Okay, who am I waking?
You can wake Connor.
She goes over to Connor and she pokes his shoulder real gentle. Connor, you gotta wake up. It's your turn now.
And he just sits up. He's like, okay, I got this.
There were some kobolds.
Okay.
And they didn't see us. Or at least I don't think they saw us.
Okay.
I did the whole freeze and don't breathe, and then Twig was asleep, so, you know, she didn't make any snoring noises tonight. So I don't think anybody saw us.
Got it. Good to know. Thank you.
And what do you do with the magical eyeball?
And she hands it over. Absolutely. She just hands it over and she's like, and he gave me this eyeball so that it helps. I think it's like a lucky charm while you're on your watch. Here, have the lucky charm.
He's just gonna take the eyeball in his hand. He's like,
The pupil looks to Connor.
Okay.
for a minute, he actually thinks about just like putting it onto the floor and kind of rolling it around a little bit like a marble. Like the thoughts in his head, he's just like, okay, whatever. But he just like leaves it in his hand, and he's just like sits there, keeping an eye out.
Wait, I'm an elf. I
You
wake
only
up.
need 4
I wake
hours.
up right now.
Yeah, you only need 4 hours.
Geralda is actually just gonna curl
Wait,
up
what are we right now?
on a bed
Connor, roll me a
left
D20.
because he's warm. She's gonna pass out there.
Worm.
Actually, technically, he could do the first 4 hours. Because, I mean, he's trancing, but he doesn't have to be
You rolled a
unaware.
19.
You rolled a 19. Nothing. All right, it's up to. What's your character's name again? Yeah, what's your character's name again? Sansavni. Go for it, Sansavni. You're up. Give me a D20.
Alis is also awake now, if you'd like me to roll as well.
Yeah.
16.
16. Aylis?
15.
15. All right. Wow, you guys are good. Nothing.
Coolio. And he like, as it starts, he looks over to Connor with his one eye. Can I have it back, please?
Connor looks at him and he just like tosses it up towards him. He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Catches it.
Okay, cool.
Brushes off any dirt.
It was in his hand
And
the
then
entire time. He didn't put it on the floor.
But your hands were on the ground at one point.
My hand was technically connected to a tree at one point.
So he's just making sure there's nothing on it, because you don't want shit in your eye, even if it's magical. Pops it
All
back
right.
in and watches.
All right. So as you guys do that, you guys go ahead and walk out of your place. You guys find yourself at a three-pronged takeoff. It goes to the left, to the right, and forward. What is your decision? Where direction do you want to go?
I am going to really quick, once again, expend a spell slot to sense any of the aforementioned things within a mile.
And I'm going to
Yes.
cast Mage Armor.
All right.
Well, whatever it is, it's still here.
It's still there. Yep.
Connor is going to, at this exact moment, use. When I find it again, Vigilant Blessing. And he's
no.
going to lightly tap. No, you know, he's going to do it himself because the way he's going, he's just like, I'm going to just. It's like a soft prayer that he says under his breath, but it ends up giving him advantage on initiative roll, the next one. So.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
So I had Wild Magic because I
Yep.
did Mage Armor,
Uh-huh.
and it was Cast Confusion centered on yourself.
Oh.
So I saved and got a nat 20. So I actually don't take the effects of it, but that could have been bad.
Wait, hold on. You said centered on yourself?
Yes.
Is it just like a stealth spell, or is it a...
So it's not a stealth spell. It's a spell that can be cast on a target, but because of Wild Magic, you can accidentally cast things on yourself.
Yeah, but it starts at you. What's the radius?
It doesn't
It's
have
just
one.
one
It's usually
person.
just directed at one person.
Okay.
Actually, no.
No!
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
All of you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I hate you.
You're the one who brought it up, okay? Not my fault.
That was a
Played a
19.
I've also played a wild magic.
Woo! I got a 19.
1919. Geralda does not pass. She's
No!
the only one. So for a minute, each turn, if I remember correctly, each turn you roll a d10 on this list. So more often than not, within this next minute, you are just confused. You do not know what you are doing, what you need to be doing, or where you need to go. You are just lost.
Okay,
I
so
was-
Geralda, for the next 60 seconds, I will be making rolls for you, and those rolls will decide what you do, okay?
Okay.
So this first roll that I'm going to make for you, Geralda, is for what direction your character goes. If I get a 3 or a 4, I'm going to roll a d4. If I get a 3 or a 4, you're going to go straight. If I get a 1, you're going to go to the left. If I get a 2, you're going to go to the right, okay?
Okay.
All right, Geralda, you run at top speed to the left.
And Twig is just barreling.
wait,
behind
what's her
at full
speed?
Let me just check because she do be a gnome.
She do be a gnome.
She has a 25-foot walking speed.
Great, the dragon has a 40, and the dragon is going to just zoom past and then get in her way.
All right.
Connor's just going to run after them.
Sammy is going to look after it, just, what in the hell? And she looks directly at Alis like, this is your fault.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be more armored. I didn't mean to do this. It only lasts for a minute as far as I know. So she'll be okay in a minute.
Well, I have the hiccups.
Geralda, you turn around and run the opposite direction now.
She just absolutely.
Or being chased by a dragon.
And she's like bolting, and Twig is like, "Why are we running? We never exercise like this if we don't have to." Like, I don't understand what we're running from. But Twig is a good pig, and Twig is gonna follow her to make sure she's okay.
Creature can also freeze, not take any actions or move. Will make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. or a 9 through 10 on the one or on the D10, the creature can act and move normally.
A 9 or 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, make me another save because it is at the end of each of your turns. You can save again.
Another save for Geraldo?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8.
Nope. Roll me a D10 for it.
Me?
Yeah.
12. 10.
12?
I rolled a D12 by accident. We'll just call it a 10.
Creature can move and act normally for this turn.
With her normal behavior, then she's going to get on top of Twig.
Okay, cool.
Another save? I'm hoping she just drops it on this.
Which direction does Twig want to go in forward? She's gonna want to go in the direction that Twig says.
Okay. Twig is probably
Right now, she trusts Twig more.
Twig
than
is probably going to want to go with the rest of the team. So
yeah.
Back to the left.
Yep. Back to the left we're going.
To the
And
left. To the left.
To the left.
Everything you own is forward to the left. Yep.
All right. So you guys have already started your way down the left hallway. Do you want to keep going that way, or do you want to turn around?
We may as well just continue going.
All right. Cool. You guys head down to the left side, and you guys come to an ovular room. This room seems to have ornate carvings on the walls, but nothing in the center. What do you do?
Does Conor recognize anything on the walls?
Give me a history check.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Okay, so you look around and you see these ornate carvings that seems almost Nordic in nature. You could see that this room was used to house people who lived in this place at one point in time. So it looks like a boarding room, but it looks like it's been repurposed for something.
Okay. Well, people used to live here at one point.
You can make an investigation check if you want to know what it's been repurposed for.
Yes.
11.
11. You look around and you see that this room is spotless. Is like almost spit shine clean.
Well, somebody came through here with a fine-tooth comb to clean it.
Does that mean they took everything out of it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Salud.
Thank you. Little.
Cutest little sneeze.
No, that's you, hon. Thank you.
You're the one with the dwagon.
She has a pig.
Yeah, by the name of Twig.
Twig the pig.
Twig the pig. Twig the pig.
Twig for president.
Twig for president.
Hey, Chad, would you buy T-shirts that are called Twig for President? Let us know. Thanks.
Vote 1, Twig.
Twig the pig.
Twig the pig. Okay.
Anyways.
Conor tells them everything about the room that he knows.
Can Aylis do an Arcana check on these rooms?
Sure, you can do an Arcana check on this room.
22.
Wow.
Nice.
There's nothing particularly magical about this room, but you know that there has been magic cast in this room.
Recently?
In the past day.
Well, I'm sensing some sort of magic was cast here recently, like not that long ago. But I'm not really sure what. So there might be a trap here. or some sort of thing that's hiding something. I'm not sure. Where we want to go from here?
Is there any other exits in this room, or?
No, this room, the only exit is the entrance.
Okay.
Yes, we gotta go back.
It's magic. Can I make an investigation with advantage, knowing that there's a magic?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give it to you. As you walk a little deeper into the room, you find yourself that the air finds purchase on your body to investigate. And as you walk through, you can see that there is a book in the center of the room on a pedestal.
I'll take a look at the book.
Okay. You open up the book and you can see, what languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
You do not understand what's been written in there.
Well, anyone know that this language is?
Conor would walk up. He knows Dwarvish, Draconic, Celestial, and Gnomish.
You do not understand what's in the book.
Nope, I got no clue.
Then I also definitely don't know because I only know Gnomish and Common.
Jack.
I know a lot of languages. I know Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Giant, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, and I have telepathic speech.
Okay, cool. You can read this book.
What language is it?
It's Infernal.
Oh,
And you can see day 1, Durgaloth. You hear me?
We found a diary.
I know. I was like, day 1, Durgaloth. It was.
Okay, day 1, Durgaloth. Day 2.
She's gonna start reading it aloud.
Day 2, Slod. Day 3, Aboleth.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
She find like a signature anywhere in the book?
No, you do not. You're reading this book out loud to them, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Just go for a couple of pages and then look up. I don't
Conor
like how
just
this sounds, and I don't even know what it means.
Conor would be like, wait, isn't those types of fiends? Or something?
Monsters, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
A couple of them are fiends. One is a aberration.
Yeah. He's just like, those don't sound good. Oh crap. What the hell did Ford put us in the middle of now?
Should we leave, or do we have to find exactly where the trigger is?
We find it, we make sure the fact we know where it is in order to tell him, and just let him get here to deal with it.
Why do I feel like that's not going to happen?
Don't say that.
All right. So as you guys turn around to try and
I trust in us.
to try and leave the room, sorry, you can see written above the exit of the room, in common, it just says Crizan, Crizan.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Can we exit? Can we leave?
Yeah, you can leave.
Can we do a history check on that name?
Sure, yeah. Give me a history check.
And I'm rolling it too.
Roll, even though I'm probably
All of us are. That's a 5.
16.
13.
16 flat.
The 16s, you guys remember that Crizan is like the name of a vampire lord that has been seeking to learn how to summon.
Wait a second. He's an undead. Undead is my favorite one of my favorite enemies.
Sure.
I believe that means I have advantage on recalling information on them.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I have advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about them. So I'm going to roll that history again just to see if I can get anything better. No, that was a 3. The 16 is as good as it's getting.
Yeah. So Krizan, you remember that Krizan is a vampire lord that has been trying to get particularly good at summoning creatures to do his bidding.
Oh no.
She kind of looks at Connor, seeing if he was thinking the same thing.
As you look deeper into the book, you can see that he's even making plans for things that he's trying to summon and or create. You can see the word Striga with a question mark in it. You can see the word Coven of Hags with a question mark next to it.
Just kind of taps the page with that and just, well, I think I know where it came from.
Definitely.
Lyra, you
I
okay?
want this guy dead.
I was just vampires. My brain just then was like, more vampires. We're gonna die.
Connor's just going to be like, all right, let's go check out the other rooms.
Well, the Striggers have a question mark. So don't you think we found it already? Technically?
No, because Jen's just saying the fact that he may have, he plans on attempting it. And if we can
Well, if
find...
we're looking for a Striga, and we know that there's a Striga, and so, Sansafni, you said you saw or you felt the presence of a fiend?
Mm-hmm.
Well, vampires aren't fiends.
So it's the Striga.
So the Striga's here. And if you didn't find any undead, and that means that maybe when he summoned it, that
It ate him.
it killed him.
Aiden sounds more
I'm
fun.
not. But Twig is scared.
Sansavni, give me a history check. Hello?
Okay.
She was just like, maybe if I ignore it, he won't make me roll it.
Say it again.
History.
Oh God. Is it on an undead?
No.
It's terrible. Is it on a monstrosity?
No.
It's a flat roll. This is bad. Wow, 17 flat.
Hey!
You remember that Yugolovs and Durgolovs are also fiends.
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fiends.
So just because you are sensing a fiend does not necessarily mean it's the Striga.
Would be these ones.
Yeah, but we're looking for a Striga, so I would assume it's probably a Striga.
Who knows?
Unless those other ones act like Strigas, maybe, and maybe that's why they think there's a Striga.
Yes. Well, Twig is terrified, so we're going to have to be very careful about this.
Protect
But
Twig
Twig,
at all costs.
It's for Twig, the pig. Not me at all.
Yeah, totally.
Well,
Twig looks fine, guys.
Sure.
Twig is absolutely fine. Just
What do we
snuffling
wanna do?
along. Are we going to the middle one or the right one?
I say right, since we just went left. Middle tends to be big room with scary things. So if we deal with the wings, maybe we could figure out something.
Okay. You first.
Connor will go first. That's fine.
Sansavni is a close second.
Okay. So as you do that, you guys go ahead and walk deeper into this room, and you see that there seems to be a giant red-skinned thing sitting with its legs crossed in the center of the room, just kind of meditating. You can see behind this, it seems to be basically a much larger goblin. It seems to be there's a door right behind it. What do you do?
You said it just looks like a really large goblin?
Yeah.
We've walked into Goblin Slayer, guys. We're about to die.
Oh god.
Doom music starts playing.
Did you think we were safe? We were wrong.
I never think we're safe. This is Ford.
Come on, think about it. My Dragonborn Paladin pimp was fine until he got knocked out and then power word killed. Come on, nobody's safe.
We're all gonna die.
He opens his eyes and looks to you. Well, looks like we have some visitors.
We're just passing through?
You had to work pretty hard to get in here to pass through.
No, we didn't.
Not really. I mean, we kind of just found the keys to open the door. There hasn't been anything that interrupted us.
So you sought out keys to come in here, and you're just passing through.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Well, my hand kind of
Yes.
got stuck, and the only way to get it loose was to use the keys, so therefore,
see-
yeah.
I'm a curious person, and the rest of us are kind of curious people. We wanted to know what was down here because, random magical door in the middle of the woods. Can you blame us for wanting to come see what's down here?
No, there's something a little crazy down here, though.
I mean, I'm pretty crazy too. He pops one of his eyes out.
He looks at you and he says, like, that is a bit crazy. Well,
No, it's just gross.
if one of you can best me in combat, I'll let you pass.
What's acceptable for combat? Because I can use magic.
That's perfectly fine.
And it's only one of us?
Yep.
So I can't get any help from
fine.
my friends.
No help from any of your friends. One of you must fight me.
Can we heal you after?
Do you heal me afterward?
Yeah?
You could kill me. I don't care.
Why don't you care?
Can we talk about that for like 1 second? Because that sounds very pessimistic and like you don't like your life. Are you sure you want to be down here? I mean, we could take you back up.
Okay.
We could take you back up and give you a good life up there.
If I
You
can't
know
win
what?
in a battle against one of you, I don't deserve to live.
Why?
That's
That's
not
not
how
right.
life works, hun.
And
Listen,
It
Twig
just
and
means
me,
you train to
we're
get
not-
stronger. That's all you gotta
Ellis,
do.
roll initiative.
All of us?
No, just one of them.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I
Are
was about
you
to say,
sure
Connor's
you
about to
are
step
the
forward.
squishy mage?
Connor's
That's
going to
fine.
step forward and do it because he's not going to let anybody else take it.
But Alis is crazy.
All right, Alice wants to do it.
Fine, Alis.
Alis is gonna like step forward, and then the dragon is gonna get in his way.
He's gonna as the hobgoblin stands up, he trips and falls on his face. And he said, "Oh, that. Let's get to it." Okay. And he picks up his sword and he stands about 7 feet tall.
Yeah, right around Alis's height. Perfect.
What's your initiative?
Who's fighting? Am I doing it?
You said you were going to.
Alis.
Okay, I want to make sure nobody gets in the way. That's a 13.
All right, cool. He rolled a nat 1. Go ahead.
That's why he tripped.
That's why he's tripped.
All right, so he's gonna take his turn. He's going to
Oh.
cast Hold Person.
What do I have to roll?
This hobgoblin needs
That is
therapy, not a fight.
Charisma? No, Wisdom saving throw.
Of what?
14.
If it meets, it beats, baby.
God damn it. Okay, and then I will quicken a.
Wild magic that whole person.
Oh, that's right. See if this gets crazy.
It's gonna get crazy.
Gonna get
Mhm.
so crazy.
Oh, 71. We'll see what that is.
I'm so worried that that's the plant number.
No,
I
I
have
don't think
resistance to
so.
all damage for the next minute.
Wait, what?
I have resistance to all damage for the next minute.
You got a nice wild magic table.
Yeah, you did.
Apparently, it's being nice to me. We're gonna quicken. We're gonna quicken a nice little firebolt. That is a 24 to hit
Damn,
Sansabni is trying to get
that
the rest
hits,
of the
yeah.
group to place bets.
and 8 damage, 8 fire damage.
All right, cool.
Oh,
you can see that this
absolutely.
fire damage just hits him square in the chest, and he kind of brushes it off. And then, and he looks at you and he says, "My turn."
Conor, legit.
Heraldless team newbie that they don't know yet.
Does a 15
She's even
hit?
cheering him on a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he swipes down with his sword. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Oh. I dropped something. 1 second.
Oh wait, I need to roll for the firebolt.
Yes, you did.
No, I thought it was just level spells, not cantrips.
Normally, but he's
Alright.
crazy.
Oh, that's true.
Everything about him is wild. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Odd, even old. Okay. I become 7 years younger.
How old is he?
So, I mean, right now he's fairly old. He's like 100 something, 150. So, like, he goes back down to 143. His skin gets just that little bit softer and more of a glow to it in the midst of this battle.
All right, cool. Then he goes and swings his sword at you, and
How much damage does he do with it?
um, 20,
20 total, so 10.
10.
Nice. My ass got saved by that.
And then he's gonna back up 5 feet. Your turn.
I have Warcaster. I can use a spell, so I'm gonna, as he backs up 5 feet, when he's not within 5, or we're not within 5 feet of me anymore, I'm going to hit him with my firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Fair.
You need some wild magic, baby.
I'm actually going to use not Benlock. Where is it? What is it called? Hold on.
Wait a minute,
Tides of
so-
Chaos. I'm going to take advantage on that roll to hit. That was less. Okay, that does not hit. Wild magic. This is just going to be combat from now on out. It's just... No, I rolled a hit, and I roll for wild magic. Oh, 94. What is this?
Oh no.
I become huge.
What the heck?
I become, so I'm 7 foot already. I become 14 feet tall.
No. You're actually 6'11". Remember, you lost an inch earlier.
You become 13 feet and
11 inches?
11 inches.
Yeah.
Specifically.
I am twice this man's size now.
Doesn't that give you like an extra D4 to melee damage or something?
I think so.
Forward.
Or is it D6?
It's melee though, because I won't be using melee.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
But maybe my spells are bigger.
No.
Damn it.
13 feet. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
We're going to use.
It's your turn now. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. It's going to be Chromatic Orb at 3rd level. That is an 18 to hit.
Now. Yeah, it just hits.
And 27. What is that? Acid damage? Oh no, I got to roll for that. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, I can choose which one it is. Yeah, it's going to be acid damage. So 27 acid damage.
Okay, cool. It hits him in his chest, and you can see it starting to burn off his skin. And he looks up at you and he says, "All right. Anything else?"
Another quickened firebolt.
All right, give me 2 wild magics too.
Yep. Let me roll for
I'm
that.
still scared.
10, 16 to hit does not hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. Need to roll 2 of them. That is a 27. 27 and 96. Let me see what that is. All my spells for the next minute. No, sorry. Yeah, for the next minute, all my spells with a cast time of 1 action. I have a casting time of 1 a bonus action.
Holy
And-
shit.
And you and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. No one can get hurt by piercing damage anymore.
No, vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
No, vulnerability.
doubles.
Never
Which means
mind.
that we
It
take
doubles.
double damage.
Nat 20.
Ford just got the most evil look on his face,
Yeah.
and I'm scared.
20. Sure.
This thing deals piercing damage. That's why.
No, it's a sword, isn't it? It does slashing regularly because he
He's got a
swings it.
He's got a longbow too, but it's at disadvantage since he's so close. He's not going to use the longbow. So that is 8.
Which Alias would just take flat damage of piercing right now since he technically has resistance to all.
Exactly. Take 17 piercing damage. Well, actually, no.
No, so-
I double that, so you'll actually take 17 piercing damage.
Is that from the sword?
Yeah.
What sword does he use?
Huh?
This is bullshit. Thought you said he was slashing with it.
You're saying I'm sorry, slashing. Yeah, but
So it
What is
doesn't
that?
double.
no, it is double. You'll actually take
No, he
17 because
crit.
he got a nat 20. I
Because he crit.
Yeah. He
Oh,
crit,
okay.
so
Yeah.
therefore.
So you'll take full.
Unless you want me to just roll double damage dice.
That's fine.
All right.
17. Cool. And my turn again?
Yep.
Does he move away?
Nope.
Okay. You did smart thing. We're going to... Yeah, once again, we're just going to do another chromatic orb at 3rd level.
Wow.
Say 22 to hit.
That hits.
And a solid 21 lightning damage. Is he wearing armor?
He is.
I don't know what the rules are on that, but lightning damage in metal, if I remember correctly, does something.
How do you want to do it?
How do I want to kill him?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
So he's going
And
to
needs
he's
therapy.
going to pull up this orb of like a diamond, and it's going to float and start twirling into this little orb and grow in size. And then a lightning bolt will strike out directly into the sword, which will then arc into him, and it'll just fry him.
Okay. Okay. Cool. He's fried from the inside out, and he falls to the ground.
I guess that's his therapy.
Heralda's gonna try and rush over to cure wounds.
He's dead.
See if she can bring him back.
He's dead.
On Lorna.
Connor's actually gonna walk over. He's gonna look at him. It's like, this may bite me in the ass. He's gonna put his hand on him and actually use Spare the Dying.
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh, okay, never mind. I like thinking like maybe Spare the Dying might help. Nope, he's dead. Nope.
Oh, well, I guess I won. That really hurt, though.
Can you stop being crazy for one day? Is that too much to ask?
Kinda, yeah, I don't have control over it.
Heralda's just gonna walk over.
Oh, wait,
to
wild magic search for that.
and grab Twig's reins and just head to the door, real quiet, and be like, I don't know, maybe we
82.
can bury him.
Oh, a spectral shield starts floating around me, giving me a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile.
I really need to kill you.
You are the luckiest wild magic sorcerer I think I have ever witnessed.
I agree.
It's the craziness, man.
You are Jack Sparrow.
Absolutely. Savvy.
That's what it is.
All right. What do you guys do? There's a door on the other end of the room.
Well, for the next minute, I am 13 foot 10.
Okay, so you wait a minute.
That's gone. I lose my shield after a minute. I lose the immunity, or not immunity, the resistance. And I'm back down to normal, but I'm still 7 years younger. And 6'11".
Yeah. Still taller than Connor, really, at this point.
So we going on?
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. Well, what do you want to do, Connor?
We're gonna go forward. Let's peek into the room, see what's inside. If we see a trigger, we run away. Simple.
That sounds like a good plan. Do we want whatever her name is? Sansavari? Sansavi. Sorry.
Sansavni. Sansavari.
I don't fucking know.
Safari.
Anyways, she's just gonna walk up to the door and open it.
Okay. You open the door and you see a hallway leading to a large open room.
I'm going to mount Vita and start walking.
Okay. You walk in and you see that on the other side of the room that you walk into, this is quite a large room. Again, this is an oval shaped room. And as you go into the room, you can see that on the other side is an insect kind of creature.
Nope.
And with your history check from beforehand, you can tell that that's a Durgaloth.
Ugh. She got a pout. I think I found the fiend.
Okay. Connor would have actually followed behind because he's not going to leave anybody alone. Connor still has Vigilant Blessing on him. So at this point, he's going to leave like that, and he's going to...
By fiend, do you mean like the Striga?
No. It's another one. Another
Yeah.
ugly one. They're all ugly.
Well, while the other two are down the hallway, Alis is gonna look to Heralda. Can I get some healing? Cause that like really hurt.
Yes.
I mean, I could feel like it didn't hurt as much as normal, but he still did a lot of damage to me.
Yeah, I can help you out. And she kind of like motions for him to come on over.
He does so.
Do.
What you guys want to do? It hasn't noticed you guys just yet.
Is there anything on the other side of the room other than this thing, or
Nope.
no other doors? It's just that, right?
Yep.
Connor ended up looking to Sound and be like, maybe we should go check out the other rooms, see what else is there.
I mean, and she points at the Durgloth. I feel like we gotta deal with that.
Okay, so you want to go get the others, and I'll wait for you in order to get this party started.
She just kind of looks down the hall at the others. We got a giant bug to fight.
That. Was that enough healing? Or do you still need more, Alis?
I mean, I'm
have
doing all
more-
right. Out of 46, I'd say it's a 35.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
You have
You
46
suck.
hit points?
Yep. The sorcerer, baby. I ain't got
Oh
no
my
health
God.
points.
Oh my god.
But I embrace the insanity, so we're good.
Well, now with an extra 20 hit points over the top of the 16
I am
before,
at a 46 out of 46. I'm doing great.
you absolutely are back to full health.
Also, I feel like it makes just total sense you'd pick a random number like 46. Just say he's feeling that good.
I feel that too. All right, so when everybody gets closer, we're in a dark space, right?
Dark-ish, not really that dark.
Mm-hmm.
You can fly if you want.
Okay. Before Connor will do anything, he's going to upcast a Spirit Guardians 4th level
Oh,
around himself. It's it's concentration. That's fine. But he's going to designate the 3 party members as immune to it, so they're fine. And then he's going to
Immune to what?
the actual spell effect. It says
Okay.
that when you cast a spell, you could any number of creatures you could see to be unaffected by it, and it'll last for 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
So with that, Connor's gonna look to everybody else like, okay, let's may as well start this thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
And Sevni pulls out her bow and takes aim.
All right, you can get a surprise round. Go for it.
Okay. Let Connor go first.
Does that mean advantage or no? I always forget with the rise rounds.
Yeah, with advantage. Yes.
Okay. Connor is going to. How far away is it from Connor?
21 to hit.
60 feet.
60
That
feet.
hits.
And Connor would end up running towards it, letting everybody else kind of like attack it in the meantime, because he won't be able to get in range to do much damage. But as he gets closer, he will end up casting. Well, when he gets within 15 feet of it, it needs to make me a wisdom save. 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action a Hunter's Mark after doing 12 damage.
Why did I roll a d12?
I don't know.
It's a 14.
Okay, so it's going to take 13 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
And
it takes 26 damage from me.
And then at the same time, right next to it is going to come up out of nowhere a frying pan.
Whoa.
oh,
All right, cool. Real initiative.
Wait, hold on.
you know,
For the surprise round.
Oh, yeah.
18 a hit.
Yep.
$12 damage from a spiritual weapon.
Yep. That works. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, but Connor's pretty much like getting into his face now, so.
You saw the 26 damage I did,
Yes, I did.
and it's been Hunter's Marked.
Okay.
So while we were kind of talking and stuff, he did rearrange some spell slots. So we gained another third, but lost a second and first. And then he's going to cast Chromatic Orb again. Advantage. 20 to hit and 27. Ooh, what should I do? We're gonna do thunder damage. Lead crack of thunder hits nearby it and damages it, rupturing earbuds.
Okay. How much?
Your ear drums. 27.
Okay, you can see that it doesn't affect it as much as you think it would.
Thunder Picked just the wrong. Okay, cool. It's okay, I guess.
It still takes damage, just not as much as you think it would.
Stupid bug creature. Oh wait, hold on. Magic wild, wild magic surge.
Magic Wild Surge.
Magic
Yes.
wild surge. Honestly, probably more magic wild than it is wild magic.
Wild child.
74. A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
Oh, great. There's 4 of us.
It's 4 of us, and is the thing within 60 feet?
Yes, I'll go ahead and roll a 1d4. The Durgaloth is 1, Conor is 2, Samsamni is 3, and I can't remember your name. Your character's name is 4.
Geralda.
All right.
And then a natural 7 on the d4 would be Alis. Because you got to account for the wildness.
Conor, you are poisoned for 1d4 hours.
No!
Let me roll.
Wait, how many hours exactly?
1d4.
7. Oh,
It's
1d4?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay. I was going to say, okay, by the way, the Durgaloth is immune to being poisoned.
See, I don't know how it would work because wild magic just sets the poison to them. I don't know how you would take that.
That's a good point. I don't know.
It's immune to poison, but is it immune to the poison condition? Is the question.
Yes, damage immunity is immune to the damage of poison, and it's immune to the condition of poison as well.
Yeah, so even if you had rolled it,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have
probably.
affected the enemy and stuff.
I mean, at least it wouldn't have hit one of us.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, there goes our healer.
All right, cool.
No,
There
no,
goes my
no.
luck.
I'm still capable. I just can't make ability checks.
And you can't make attack rolls. At
And-
disadvantage.
You have
Exactly.
disadvantage on
Yeah.
attack rolls.
And ability checks.
All right, Conor, I need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yes,
You
please.
do not have disadvantage on those. You're good there.
I got a 21.
That saves. Never mind. Okay, cool. You see the Durgaloth start to like shake and like gyrate at you, and nothing happens. All right.
Okay. First moment I see that, I said, "I'm sorry, I'm not into your kind. Please put it back in your pants."
Somebody, you're up.
It was a really nice belly dance, but
No, I'm not appreciating this.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot it. $22 to hit.
That hits.
Does there's 10, and then I get a d6 for Hunter's mark. So 13 on the first one, and so 23 to hit with 11 damage on the next one, and bonus action, the dragon is gonna fly up and bite it.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Yep. Make sure I'm rolling in the right channel. 16 to hit?
That does not hit.
Yeah. So it snaps his jaws in the air and then misses.
Yep. Conor, you're up.
Okay.
Riley, you're on deck.
Connor simply
I didn't-
is.
no, were we supposed to roll?
No, I just went with the initiative that you guys took for
Okay.
the surprise round.
When it starts its turn, it needs to make me another wisdom save. Because it's actually inside of the circle. The spirit guardians.
Okay. 17.
17? Okay. It only takes half damage. So 21, so 10.
Okay.
Connor, on the other hand, is going to simply use. Where is the other one? Even though this is a disadvantage, it's fine. No, I don't want to use that actually. Never mind. When you're trying to remember, like, what spells do I have that actually deal damage? None. That's fine. I need a 15 con save, please.
That fails.
Takes 10 damage.
Okay.
And then this floating mallet is going to hit him again. Does the spiritual weapon actually have disadvantage? Or no?
Spiritual weapon does it not, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. That was a nat 20.
Nice.
12 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of Connor's turn.
All right, Riley, you're up.
All right. How far is this thing from us?
From you, about 30 feet.
Perfect. I'm going to center a fireball on it.
Oh. Okay.
My last third level spell slot. Have it make me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
That passes, so it takes half damage. 15 fire damage.
Okay, so it's actually going to take 7 fire damage.
Oof. And then we're going to... Oh, I can't do that, can I? Okay, well, as a bonus action, I'm going to convert spells into sorcery points. I'm going to convert a second level into 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
And that'll be all.
All right, now it's down to the bug. You see the bug's shell and scales start to molt off. As that happens, you can see that what seems to be a gray hand reaches out of this bug's shell, and you stand, and this thing stands up, and you can see that it's pale and undead looking, and you can see that this is the legendary summoner vampire Krezon standing before you both, before all of you, and he looks over the team and he says, "So I see that you have the ability to destroy one of my weaker summons. Next time, you won't be so lucky." And he walks up to Connor and looks Connor dead in his eyes and says, "I'll make you suffer." What do you guys do?
Connor, in pure, unadulterated Connor fashion, is going to look this man directly in the eye, going to smile, and just goes, "No, you won't." And even with disadvantage, he's going to try to attack him.
Go for it.
Hey, Connor, no. What are you doing?
He does it. Yeah, it's a 10. He misses completely, probably. It's just a wild swing. He doesn't take threats.
Can Geralda use her Mantle of Majesty?
What does that do?
So it gives her a bonus action of command. And if he fails the save, then on every turn she can ask him to follow a command of hers.
Okay, go for it.
So I don't think there's a command for rolling Mantle of Majesty in the thing, but I will copy and paste it for you in the chat.
Me too.
And her command,
What's the save on that?
I believe it is a charisma save.
Yeah, it's 22. I rolled a 22.
Yeah. Definitely passes.
Shaq, while you were away relieving yourself, a vampire lord showed up outside of this Durgaloff and is now face to face with Connor.
And Connor took a wild swing that missed.
He looks at you and he laughs. He says, "Is that all you have? You've been hunting vampires for this long and you can't even touch me?"
Bitch.
Connor just like looks it up. Looks. How tall is this guy? You would say?
About 6 foot.
Oh, so he actually looks down at him because Connor's 6.5. He's just like, listen, you're smaller than what I'm used to.
Oh, really? And he shows up behind Samsari. What's your name? Gosh damn it. Shaq, what is your character's fucking name?
Also,
Savni. You can just call her any nickname.
Sansavni. Okay.
You
yeah.
can call her Navi. There.
Okay, he shows up behind Navi and he looks at her and he says, "I'll take her then." And he bites Sansavni right on the neck.
Tiefling vampire. Let's go. Is there a save or anything?
I wouldn't give me a dex. Give me a dex save.
She should be pretty good at that. She's got
Yeah.
a bow, right?
Yeah.
Uses dexterity.
19.
19. Let me roll opposed. That's a 14. You get out of his hands.
New. No, she's small enough too, and she's just gonna dip and go through his legs.
yep.
She's now in this range, so she's going to pull out a quarterstaff. Bitch.
Oh, wait. He actually came into Connor's range, right?
Yeah.
He needs to make that 15 wisdom save, too.
Oh, sure. Oh, that's a nat 1, baby.
So just coming into Connor's face burned him. He took 19 radiant damage.
He's going to take 32 radiant damage. And you can kind of see him like he's like, "Oh, that's smarts," and and he's like, "I'm taking your friend Sansavi with me.
Oh no.
Good luck."
No, you're not. Quack. Is it my turn?
Can Aylis do something?
Yeah, go for it, Aylis.
Aylis is gonna like watch the situation happen. He's gonna try and tackle what's his face? Krivon?
Do I get any to do anything in this? I have
you
yet
can.
to have even my turn.
Yeah, you can.
I want to whack him upside the head with a quarterstaff. Thank you very much.
Roll for it.
Hold on, because I will drop Hunter's Mark for this. 2 bonus action. Stick a searing smite on this quarterstaff.
Ooh.
Let's hope I can hit.
Do it.
Well, that's a 9, so that won't. I have one more. That was a 12. I'm pretty sure they both miss. Somebody just panics. She's like, completely misses. This woman is far more used to using a bow than she is anything in close quarters, and just kind of waves it behind him. Don't touch me!
You can see that he's just walking pretty leisurely between all of you. Riley, what did you want to do?
I don't know. Just thinking about doing the thing I was talking about, but I don't know. So he's gonna try and tackle him into a dimension door. Is that athletics?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics?
Give me an athletics check to tackle him, and then give me a strength check to push him in there. And
That's a 2.
Okay, let me roll strength. I might get a 1.
And a 13 strength.
I got a 1 on deck, so you do tackle him.
Okay, I tackle him into a dimension door, which was my only 4th level spell slot.
And I got a 12. So yeah, you push him into a dimension door. You and him go into a dimension door.
So what happens is we go to the opposite side of the room. Alis will look to the group as they tumble to the ground and just say, "Get out of here." And he's going to try and put all of his magical energy, sorcery points, spell slots, everything into a wild magic surge.
Holy shit.
Okay. Go for it.
Do you want to just describe what happens? Or are you trying to let me roll for like all of my spell slots that I have?
No. Okay, so this is what happens. You see Alis, his body begins to glow gold as you can see light start to spew from every orifice, his ears, his nose, his mouth, his eyes, and then he screams to all of you that get out of the room right now. And as you guys start to turn and run, you can hear a giant explosion, leaving nothing but a crater and what seems to be a not yet dead Krizan.
But we lost one. We lost one. Like, how bad is Craven right now?
He's hurt from a wild magic surge. He's hurt.
Part of me wants to believe part of the wild magic surge just teleported Alis away before he got too hurt. Just like some random place on the continent. Or, you know what? Potted plant.
Potted plant.
Wait, that's what we see after the surge. It's not even a body, it's just a potted plant that's there. Like, wait, is he there?
Listen, I didn't plan on killing him. He killed himself.
Yeah.
Can he become a potted plant?
Yeah, sure. There's a potted plant sitting on this the vampire's chest.
Oh my
Or
god.
chest.
That just
The
makes
worst
it.
thing is Geralda's gonna go for the plant. She's
Oh no,
turn around
Geralda,
and
no.
she's seen it before. She knows that's her friend.
Oh no!
So
One
she's gonna
second.
slap the reins into Navi's hands of Twig, and she's gonna be like, "Watch Twig for me." She's gonna bolt for this plant.
How out of it is Crevan?
He's not out of it, so to speak.
I mean, his ears has got to be ringing.
Yeah, his ears are definitely ringing. Yeah, I'll give you that.
He's got
She's
that
gonna
shell shock.
attempt to snatch the plant off him and say, "That's mine, thank you," and start dashing.
Shaq, are you okay?
It just
Are you
Expected from
crying?
the wild-
no, I just don't know how to cope with everything that's happening.
With Alis, you have to expect the unexpected.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. What's your character's name?
Son.
Geralda, I'm so sorry.
Oh
give me
god, we're gonna lose two.
give me a deck save. Give me a deck save.
Yep.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Right?
I got a dirty 20.
10.
He grabs you by the neck and he looks at you and he casts power word kill.
Oh man, girl's
You-
got like no
you
hit
go-
points.
You
Protection,
go
she's
limp
gone.
in his hand
Yeah.
and he just drops you to the ground.
No. Geralda, no.
She only
He
had
said to
30 hit
leave.
points. He was at max hit points with 38 friends. Like,
Oh no, Geralda, twig for president, guys. Oh, okay. So Sansavni and Connor, you're the only ones left. What are you doing? Hashtag someone save Twig.
See, what sucks is that he's gonna be a potted plant. I'm not sure how long that lasts,
Give me a con save.
but he might get out
Me?
of this and just turn into himself at some point if Craven takes the potted plant.
14.
He fails.
Okay.
He takes 13 radiant, so that becomes 26.
Okay, cool. He takes 26 radiant damage, and
And then, on top of that, the spiritual weapon. Because Conor would definitely move about. Because what? They'd still be within 60 feet, right? Conor would definitely move about 30 feet closer. And then the spiritual weapon would actually become like a racket.
Okay.
And try to smack the potted
Give me an
plant.
attack.
The potted plant into his arms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is going to be epic. I'm rolling the attack right now just to see.
Go for
Are
it.
you playing tennis with my maybe corpse?
Yes. Yes, I am. That's a 15.
That's good enough.
Okay. Conor has your pseudo body.
All right. I thought you guys would run. We'd get away with only one death. Sansavni, I need you to roll a wisdom save. Actually, no. I'm sorry. You take a turn, Sansavni. Let's do that first.
I don't think she wants to. She's just like so shocked.
You either take a turn or you make a wisdom save.
She's gonna take a turn.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
a
to
good
ask
idea.
permission for something first.
What's your permission?
Technically,
I'll give it to you
according
because
to-
you're not going to kill him. He's far too strong for you to kill him.
I just wanted, because she can't ride the Drake and it fly at the same time. I was wondering if it could just carry her and fly.
Provided a strength check from the Drake of 17 or higher. Yes.
It's going to try. We'll go with if it tries first, and then I'll just.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's the stat sheets? Stat. "22, baby!"
All right. The Drake can carry you into the air. What do you want to do?
She's going to take aim from as high up in the air as it can get and just shoot him.
All right. You're only about 30 feet in the air.
The dragon has 40 feet.
Okay, that's fine. You're only about 30 feet in the air.
And she's gonna shoot from up there because.
All right. Give me an attack.
Yikes. Anyway. That's a nat 20.
That hits hard as fuck. Come on. Give it to me.
For 10 points of damage. Because.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have one more.
Okay.
29 to hit.
Ooh,
Yep.
another crit.
Another nat 20. I just double critted.
All right. You can do triple damage.
So, hold on. I'm gonna have to custom roll that. That is 3d8.
Connor, please, let's hope Sansavni does not get caught.
I hope so.
12. So that's 16 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Roll me a wisdom save.
This should be one of her good things.
Oh, it's not. Not at a 9.
Oh, you fail.
Yeah.
You have come under a dominate person spell.
Holy fuck.
And he just looks at you. He says, "Come to me."
Oh no.
And you and your Drake.
Actually, she's being carried by the Drake.
Yeah,
You would have to fight against the Drake to get there, right?
Okay, well,
Right?
she's under dominate person, so she can tell the Drake to let her go since she's under his control at that point. So she'll come. The Drake doesn't have to come.
Can I make a check to see if the Drake would recognize that she is not under her own control?
Wisdom underneath the Drake's.
Yeah, it would be the
Yeah.
Drake. I have a Drake stat sheet. It comes.
All right,
with the
cool.
thing.
Give me a wisdom
Just
check.
trying to save her.
I know.
If you don't, she'll show up in campaign proper. So
That's not
Okay.
good.
You said a wisdom check.
yes, please.
Poor sweet Geralda.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. She
I-
notices that it's wrong. That something's wrong here. So she doesn't
Then
want to. She doesn't want to
will
let you
not
go.
let go, and Sansavni's just kind of awkwardly wiggling 30
Okay, cool.
feet up in the air.
That's fine. The vampire jumps up and grabs Sansavni.
How the fuck fuck is he grabbing me?
Vampires can fly. Come on.
He's gonna have to fight the dragon for me.
Oh, he's just gonna take you. He's gonna teleport right in the smoke.
Oh.
Poof. Connor, you are alone, my friend.
Bolt, leave. The ghost
Conor
of Geraldo. Run away.
Is going to. He's gonna drop to his knees for a minute out of sheer shock. And after a moment, he's going to get up and he's going to whistle because probably the Drake is still there, right? Or did he get teleported too?
Drake is still there.
Yeah.
Don't forget Twig.
So he's going to go by the Drake, by Twig. He's going to hug them both, put the plant onto Twig, and just get the fuck out of Dodge. And as he's heading out, he will call Ford and tell him what the fuck just happened.
All right, so you call Ford and he picks up. He said, Connor, did you find the Striga?
No, but and he would tell him what happened, what they saw, and then he goes, and I lost one's captured, and one's a plant.
And we have no idea what state he's in inside the water plant.
Give me a D20 roll,
Who, Connor or?
Riley.
Come on, nat 20. No, that is a 6.
Oh, yeah, he did. Ford looks to you and he says, it's my fault, isn't it?
Connor's just gonna calmly go, no, it wasn't your fault. I just didn't do enough. I won't let this happen again.
Come back to the forge. We'll have to talk about this.
And Connor would take Twig and everybody back, even though when he gets there, he's not in the right mindset. He's not. He's like mentally broken.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Now we all know why
Ford.
Connor's the way he is and why when he hears word of a vampire, he goes after them.
Ford, quick question.
Yeah.
I have an ability called Bend Lock. Can I bend lock and see if I can add a D4 to that 6?
Sure.
That's a 10.
You're alive.
Probably barely.
Barely.
Maybe missing an arm or two.
Literally, I was like, if you roll a 4, I'll say you're alive. You're alive, but barely.
Gotta embrace the insanity.
Yep.
Listen, he tried to save
I
everybody.
genuinely did not think you would go for the product plant. Oh my gosh.
I didn't think so either. To be honest, I was expecting him to be dead inside the potted plant, but
That was a
Shaq.
plan.
Shaq, how you feeling, buddy? We can't even hear you.
Help you a little. It's okay.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and go off stream and we're going to debrief as a team. So,
Yeah, because we definitely need it after this one.
thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. Come back next week. Actually, no, we're actually taking next week off for Christmas. Spend time with your loved ones. spend time with those you care for the most. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks here.
So probably even New Year's also enjoy it all because we
Yeah.
may not be here for that.
Yep. Please keep an eye on our socials for things like New Year's and things like that. Just so we'll make a game time decision on whether or not we all have the time to play. So.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy the family. Enjoy the great food. Have fun. And
Happy holidays.
let the chaos reign. As clearly that's our motto for this campaign.
Craziness. I genuinely did not expect to kill any characters today.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.